Hey, what's up, whoever joined? If you get a PS4 Pro, yeah, you can still play it on your regular TV. You're not going to notice too much of a difference. You just get better frame rates and stuff on a regular TV. You'll notice a little bit of a difference, but just not a ton. What's up, Del? Have you recovered from your hangover from the other night? You were snoring like on stream. Yeah, if you want the full experience, you definitely need a 4K TV. But it does look better on a regular TV, and games will run better. What's up, Super Dave? Vectrex is gone, Dave. Just kidding, it's right there. Super Dave. What's new, guys? Are you working, Delv? Lies. It's fake news, Dave. Fake news. It's right there. Always working, always working. I feel the same. I just sold a game on Amazon that I got a package up. This game, pretty rare. Soul Star, Sega CD. You downloaded Roller Coaster Tycoon on your phone? You are a nerd. You're hungover as fuck. Delv was sleeping on her stream the other night. I didn't finish your stream. Did Mr. Homebody come home and put you to bed? You were very drunk. Yes, you were. He came home and turned it off. I didn't stay till the end. You were out. So you tend to do that yourself. Yeah, you do, Dave. This game that I'm sending, I got a package of sub kit. This is it's sold for over $100. It's kind of a rare Sega CD game. I gotta make sure it gets there in one piece. And I hate shipping these old Sega CD boxes because they crack pretty easily. So I gotta really pack this in nice. Dave, I should probably hook up the Vectrex and make you jealous. You know what? We've been kind of busy. I'm not busy today, so I figured I'd throw on the screen. I was busy earlier today, but it's slowed down quite a bit right now. So I have some bubble wrap in the back. I'm going to put that in there too. But this is cheaper. You just crumble this paper up. Trying to save money. How have you been, Del? Actually, that's not bad. I'm gonna go roll with that. Yeah, I know, because this thing is like mint. Oh, I got it wrapped up, guys. It's not even gonna move in this box. As long as UPS does, I mean, as long as the post office doesn't crush this box, it'll get there. Free Zeke, yeah, free Zeke. Yeah, Zeke kind of. I love Zeke, but he's not the brightest guy. Yeah, you're obviously a Cowboys fan. I see your little picture on your profile. So what's everybody playing? Wait, I missed your thing. How much is a 3DS used? 3DS used are about $90. XL, like a new 3DS XL, is 130. No, we don't fix PS4. Sorry, man. I don't know how to fix them. I just if I would send it back to Sony. Super Dave, are you talking about the Vectrex? You've been doing Skyrim on Switch? I like Skyrim. That's way better than Roller Coaster Tycoon, Delve. Super Dave, were you talking about the Vectrex? Lost Legacy is good. Roller Coaster Tycoon is just... It's not my thing. It's boring to me. That's cool you enjoy it. Whatever floats your boat. Not my thing. It was, I mean, it was cool like 15 years ago. Yeah, sorry, Curtis. I don't fix them. I'm sorry. Dave, all I got for it is, I mean, it comes with Mindstorm built in, and I got the overlay for Mindstorm. I got the overlay for Scramble with the manual. That's all I have for the Vectrex. I got Scramble with that and the overlay. If I was buying this for myself personally, Dave, I would tell you you can go online and you can find a cart that has every Vectrex game on one cart. I would get that. See, Happy Gamer agrees it's a boring PC game. It's not boring to everybody. She likes it. Not everybody likes the same things. Just not my thing. Oh, I got so many trade-ins this morning already. Should I tease Dave with the Vectrex after I get this done? I gotta weigh this. That's exactly 1 pound. So I was planning to stream on Black Friday, but the night before my daughter got sick, she got sick on Thanksgiving and spent the night in the bathroom, and So I spent the night in the hallway. So on Black Friday, man, I was dragging that day. There was no way I was going to stream, and we were really busy. So I just didn't feel like streaming. But then also I just haven't been in the mood to stream, partially too because like YouTube is all sorts of messed up, and it's not giving me credit for anybody watching on PlayStation at the moment. So like, and it's not just me; it's a lot of people that are streaming. The last time I streamed, there were times where we had like almost 100 people in here at a time, and I streamed for 3 hours, and the next day it said I had 65 views. And normally on a stream that long, I'd have almost 1,000 views. So it kind of like made me not even want to stream. Dave, you're gonna come right now and rob the Vectrex? I should taunt Dave. Let's do this for Dave. Oh. Let's see, Dave. Can you see that? Uh-oh. Let's do Mindstorm. Alright. If you guys don't know what this is a Vectrex. It's probably one of the most rare game systems there are. It's really a little mini arcade machine because it's got a vector monitor. These are pretty rare. Controller looks like that. It's like a little mini thing. I'm gonna turn it on here so I taunt Dave with it. It's gonna be hard for me to play because I'm gonna be not looking straight at the screen. I'm gonna be looking at I'm gonna look at the camera. Mindstorm is basically a ripoff of Asteroids. Oops. There we go. There's like a delay from what I'm doing, and should I put the other game in, Dave? And this is how you get color with these overlays. So we're gonna play Scramble next. This is the only 2 games I have. Cartridges go on the side, which is weird. Scramble is better. Oh, got a phone call. ccgames. Sims 4 just came out. There's like a regular one. Looks like you just killed one yeah. That's no problem. Fine. Alright. Alright, I'm back. There you go, Dave. Now I'm playing it for you. I used to love this game in the arcade. I was never very good at it, but I like it. You gotta get fuel too. You gotta shoot these little fuel tanks or you run out of gas. So they get you to go down and risk. Like, you could stay up here if you had unlimited gas, but you need gas, so you can go ahead. Defender was cool too. Defender, you went both ways though. Oh, it's getting crazy now. But that's it. I know I'm probably losing a bunch of people. Not everybody's into the Vectrex like Dave. God damn Xbox. I hate touch buttons. I keep bumping them. Alrighty. So yeah, that is the Vectrex. Pretty rare little old system. Pretty cool though. Dave, I did almost sell it the other day though. This one guy was going crazy. He wanted, there was, I think it was, I can't remember what game he wanted. It was only released for Vectrex. It was an arcade game. The only time it ever had a home version was on the Vectrex. You'll take it for a donation. I bet you would. I'm not donating the Vectrex. Sorry, Dave. I'll donate it to your stream if you donate $350 to my stream. How about that? That fair? So you guys see EA's at it again with loot boxes in UFC? I guess it's all loaded up with loot boxes again. Anybody playing Star Wars? I mean, I played it a little bit. I like the story mode on it, but the online is, yeah, kind of messed up. The online's kind of messed up. When you first start out, you have no shot. Alright, so. EA can't handle the Vectrex, yeah. I gotta, fix the camera here. I gotta print up the shipping for this. I gotta get this ready to go because two vegetarians eat animal crackers. I don't know why that actually Los Santos that blocked that comment. That's weird. I don't know why. I don't have any of those words. That's funny. Thanks, Dead Man. Dead Man, are you never dead? That's what it reminded me of. What's up, Miss Kelly? How are you? I'll check out your channel, Dead Man. Let me go to your channel. What's up, Mikey Witt? Alright, let me I gotta confirm this shipment so I get paid. So what's everybody playing at the moment? You're doing well, enjoying your weekend? Yeah, me too. I'll be enjoying my weekend much. And when I get off here in a little while. I get off probably about 4. You subbed me a while ago. I'll check out your I'll check out your site, Deadman, when I can. GTA 5. I think I love GTA 5, but I don't know. I'm kind of done with it. It's been like 7 years. I'm ready to move on. It's an awesome game though. I can't wait for Red Dead 2. That is Star Wars Battlefront 2. It's somebody streaming it right now. I don't even know what mode he's playing at the moment. It's kind of camping with Darth Maul. You're pissing your pants with anticipation. What's up, George Antonio? You might get into Battlefront. You're streaming your new games. What games are you streaming, Miss Kelly? It's actually pretty good. PS5 is going to be epic. There, yeah, there are a lot of trolls here on YouTube. I tried to stream it on Twitch the other day. I streamed and all of like 3 people joined in. Seems like more people join in when I go on YouTube. But PS5 is going to be there's a PlayStation show coming up, Sony, the PlayStation Experience show coming up soon. Hopefully maybe they'll hint at PlayStation 5 or something. Be right back. Thanks for letting us know, Dave. Let us know how it turns out. Dave, you should watch while on the toilet. That way you can let us know, like, give us play-by-play. Star Wars 2, Evil Within 2, WWE, wow, World War 2. You play a little bit of everything, huh? I do like this game, but this game though, like since they made it a pay to win, like pretty much when you first start playing, you have no shot. You're just gonna, if you want to get into this game, you just got to know you're gonna suck for like the first, I don't know, 20, 30 hours you play. You have no shot at doing anything because everybody is so much more powerful than you. No, this is a place called ccgames. This is a local shop. Cameron. Right now I'm pretty slow, which is kind of surprising on a Saturday. So the campaign is awesome. I do like the campaign a lot. The multiplayer though is it's not broken, but unless you're powered up, you have no shot, and it takes you a long time, so it's not friendly to noobs. Can I get my PS4 pad to work? PS1 with the converter. I doubt it. Andrew Campbell, what do you think? No, Andrew, I don't think. I think VR is kind of a fad. I like VR too. I really do like VR. I have VR. I have a Sony VR. I had an Oculus before that. You want to go back to gaming before memberships? I don't have a problem with DLC, but and memberships, it's the loot boxes. I fucking hate loot boxes. What's up, Michael? I just think VR VR is never going to be the next big thing like everybody touts it out to be, because one, it makes a lot of people sick. I'm usually like, I don't get sick at anything. Some of the games get to me. The other thing is there's too many cords right now. If it gets to a point where it's portable and good, I mean, I know you can do it with your phones and stuff, and I know they got that $200 Oculus coming out, but that's basically the same thing as your phone one. Until they get a powerful one that's wireless, it's never going to be a big thing. Yeah, it's always take for that's the problem. Like most game companies, they don't look at they don't listen to their customers. They look at them as, how can we get as much money out of them as we can. They're not trying to make. Some of them still make good games, like Nintendo. I mean, with Mario, God, Mario. I beat Mario Odyssey, but when you beat it, there's more to do after you beat it than when you beat the story. They give you new levels and everything for free. That's like so refreshing nowadays. If EA made Mario, you wouldn't even get half. They would like charge you for like the extra clothes and stuff in it, and Nintendo's pretty much giving all that stuff away. They didn't lose $3 billion. What it was is their stock dropped, so they lost the value of $3 billion. So it's not like they just like lost $3 billion. It's just the value of their stock lost $3 billion. So, I mean, that's a lot of investors. It's not just people that worked at EA. Crystal PS4 controllers, not at the moment. I don't. I have gold, blue, black, silver, camo, and red. Yeah, if you make a good game though, like people will reward you. Like Mario's selling fantastic. Kind of dead, man. I mean, it kind of is, but it's not like they had $3 billion and then somebody stole it. I mean, it's technically it's like not really there. It's not like they lost their buildings or anything, or I don't. It's hard to describe. It's a little different. Investors lost $3 billion. It's not really EA. Yeah, I mean they lost money because they own the majority of the stock, but actually I heard that Disney might even take the Star Wars license away from them in the future. They screwed this up so bad. The sad thing is if they just didn't nickel and dime people, it would sell phenomenal. Hello? Hello? What's up? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I said make it widescreen. Yeah, because you can pick regular or widescreen. It'll look weird if... Yeah, 16 by 9. Yep. All right. No, that's it. That's pretty much it. All right. Oh, that's just like if you leave your system on for a while, it'll dim the screen so it doesn't. Yeah. Like if you like fall asleep with your. Yeah. Yeah. Probably. All right. Yep. Yep. Bye. No problem. Bye. Yeah, that'd be cool if somebody else had the license. As the mini handhelds. Which handheld are you talking about, Dave? Those are like generic Data East ones. there are some pretty generic ones. The new Star Wars were pretty good. I like the new films. I'm looking forward to the next one. I like Star Wars. The old school one. I guess I don't know which one you're talking about. I have to look. Let me look it up, Dave. I'll look it up. What's it called? You know what? I'll look it up right now. You can't remember. You sure you weren't just drinking too much? And you imagined it? What's up, Big Moves? How do I compete with the bigger? Because we have really good deals. People that have been here will tell you we're good games. I'm dead right now, which is weird this time of year too. But we do really well. This store is kind of slower. I have another store that's always busy, so that one always does well. So this one's kind of hit or miss. We're kind of in a like a tourist town here, and this is our off season, so there's not as many people around here. A lot of places actually close up during the winter around here. So, but yeah, I have no problem competing. We're pretty lucky too. We have a good distributor and we get price protection. So when prices go down on games, I get reimbursed. So. What about Tecmo Bowl, Dave? What's up, Daniel? What about Tecmo Bowl, Dave? What do you want to know? You spelled Tecmo Bowl wrong. There's no H. Actually, I was just playing Tecmo Bowl, Super Tecmo Bowl with modern rosters this morning. I was playing with like this year's rosters. See if there's something else. I'm sick of Star Wars already. They have a Tecmo Bowl handheld. That's weird. I didn't even know that existed. Yep, another pay to win. Did you see the Switch was like the most popular thing on Black Friday? This is a good channel right here. You guys should check this out. There's a new. What does the patch do for Cuphead? What did they need a patch for? Goodbye GameStop. I wonder what that's about. No, I don't know Khan. I could check him out. Khan, the YouTuber. Way too many fixes to mention. Is this somebody quitting? Oh, that's fake. He's on a green screen. A dumb video. What's up, iQuacks? Haven't seen you in a while. Anybody pick up Xenoblade Chronicles 2? Is it good on the Switch? I wonder if it's good. I haven't tried it. Let's see what other streamers are going on right now. Sonic Channel. You can watch the baby giraffe. I can't believe how dead I am right now. This sucks. Do you guys see that Super Mario? iQuacks, I haven't streamed in a while. No trophies. Who cares? I don't care about trophies. Like, I know a lot of people love that stuff, but to me, that's like, who cares? I could care less about trophies or all that stuff, or the achievements on Xbox. Actually, when the achievements first came out when Microsoft thought of that, I thought it was kind of cool. It's kind of a gimmick, but I hated them after a while because they had all these online achievements, and like I remember I was into the Battlefield. Which battle? It was Battlefield on 360, one of the first Battlefields, and I'd be playing that game, and half the people on my team would be out in the distance, like damaging cars and fixing cars, not even playing the game, and our team's getting destroyed because people just want their stupid achievement for the online. So they're like totally willing to take losses just to get achievements. So I'm kind of against achievements, trophies for online stuff. It's fine for offline stuff, but God, I hate achievements for online play. I know a lot of people think that adds to it, and that's cool if you think that. I don't. I could care less about achievements. They mean nothing to me. My achievement is if I beat the game or not. You know, I don't need to brag about it. Some people look at their gamer score and they're really like proud of it. I've actually had people apply here and put their gamer score on their application. And I'll give you a little tip about me. If I see a gamer score on an application, I'm probably not gonna hire you. I know it kind of shows that you like games and everything, but that's not a real life achievement. Yeah, oh wait, Rotec, it was 2 days before Black Friday. I was supposed to stream on Black Friday and I ended up not doing it. And then I just haven't been in the mood to stream, I'll be honest. Yeah, Fortnite hit 20 million users the other. They have 20. They were the first to hit 20 million, above PUBG. And I know people will say, "Oh, big deal. PUBG's only on PC," but that's still a big deal to be bigger. Yeah, on Black Friday was. Oh wait, I told people here earlier. I didn't stream on Black Friday because I kind of felt like crap. My daughter got sick Thanksgiving night and slept in the bathroom, and she's younger and she was scared, so I slept in the hallway. Well, I barely slept, and then I had to get up and work all day on Black Friday. Yeah, we were really busy on Black Friday. We did really well. I was actually doing really. When I first opened today, I was doing really well. I had a bunch of people in here, and now I'm dead. So it goes in spurts. We'll probably get busy later. And honestly, iQuacks, I haven't been in the mood to stream, partially because YouTube's all sorts of messed up at the moment. Like, for whatever reason, it's not giving people that stream through through the studio here. It's not giving you credit if people are watching on PlayStation. So it's not. I'm not getting any views from people watching on PlayStation. You got the Xbox One S Halo bundle for $189. That was a good deal. I actually still have some 500 gigs for $189, and the 1 terabyte models are $249 at the moment. But yeah, the 500 gigs are still on sale, and I got one X left, but I'll be honest, I haven't had a lot of people looking for the X. When we first got the X's in, we sold out, but I only got a handful of them the first day, and then we got some more in, and I still got one left of the second shipment. But this one's been sitting here for like 3-4 days. I can't believe nobody's wanted it. Dave, I think you were just drunk and you imagined it. I don't think you know what you're talking about, Dave. I think you made it all up. That's a good deal for that Halo system, though. All right, let me see what else I can find to stream on here. You guys see the Mario cereal that's coming out, and it's got an amiibo built in? It's kind of lame, though. It just gives you, like, hearts or coins in Mario. Battlefront's loot box controversy has cost EA $3.1 billion. That's what we were talking about earlier. Top 3 NES games. The old NES, for me, are you asking my top 3? Yeah, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds comes out on the 12th. Yeah, it's digital only. You bought the VR for the PlayStation. Yeah, VR for the PlayStation is good. If you're asking for my top 3 NES games, I would go... they're probably going to be games that didn't even come out in America. Well, I might go Super Mario 3. That one did, but... I would probably go Splatterhouse on the Famicom, and let's see, my other one, maybe actually Batman Returns is really good on the NES too. The graphics are unreal for an NES game. What kind of... Captain, why are you watching? Doom VR, how much did you pay HQ? Because it's only like $30, even for the physical copy. So did you pay $10? Because the physical copy is only $30. Ghouls and Goblins is good. Those are all good games. I mean, everybody's going to have 3 different games. Those are good games, though, too. Yeah, I don't know what the conversion rate is. So, yeah, I mean, it's only $30 here in America. I should put some on in the back. Look at there's Super Dave. No stinkies yet today, no. Actually, I got a bunch of trade-ins this morning, and I had a bunch of people buy a bunch of stuff. Right when I opened, I was really busy, and this is a long time for nobody coming. Let's see, I got those traded in this morning, and sold a couple games online. Mario Maker, Smash Brothers, a couple Pokemons. So Fallout 3 was the best Fallout. You know what? I'm not a big Fallout fan, But I do. I mean, I like it, but it's not. It's not my thing. I'm debating. I'm redoing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade machine right now, and I might get this artwork from this guy. This guy prints artwork, but I might get a combo Turtles because I'm gonna put all kinds of 4-player games in the arcade machine. It's kind of cool. One half is Turtles in Time, and the other half is just normal Turtles. I think I might go with this artwork. You want to get a mini classic 64. That might be the next one they make. We'll see. Trade in on Xbox One. Well, what Xbox is it, Rome? Is it the old big one, or is it an S, or what kind of hard drive it has? I need to know details of it. Fallout's your thing. Get the robot vacuum. Actually, I have a Roomba for the store. I do. We turn it on at night and it goes around and sweeps. The old big one, 500 gigs. Oh, let me see what they're going for. I would tell you, you're probably not going to like the price, but let me look it up. Just give me a second. Hopefully Derek will be here soon. Wow, Xbox, the old Xbox ones at the moment, man, especially those bigger ones. Yeah, that they're giving 55. We're giving like 70 at the moment, so not a whole lot different. We're only giving $15 more. But you got to think is you can get an S for 189 right now. So nobody wants the older ones anymore. I want to get that shirt he's wearing. That's from Stranger Things. Oh. Nobody good streaming at the moment. For an 80 gig PS3, that seems high. Let me see what I'm selling them for, Grimy. I don't have an 80 gig, but I have a 120 for 89. So, yeah, I have a 120 for $89 at the moment, Grammy. What's up, Thomas? $20 for a 360. Yeah, that's the thing, man. 360s. I could build a throne with the broken 360s I have in my stores. Like, I literally probably could make a throne of games of broken Xbox 360s, and those things break down all the time, Dave. they really don't want it. They'll probably end up just selling the parts for it. They're giving $20 because they're betting that it's probably going to fail, and they'll at least get money selling the parts for it. You traded your PS4 Pro back to a PS4? I wouldn't have done that. I like the Pro. I got a Pro. I do not have an X, though. Hello? Are you talking about the ones that are like 60, 70 bucks? Oh, I have 3, it looks like. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah, bye. Yours is the Resident Evil one? Nice. Look at that, Nintendo Switch, #1 selling Cyber Monday product. It's worth making the jump if you have a good 4K TV with HDR. If not, it's not. You got to have the TV to go along with it. If you're going to do it on a regular TV, it's not worth it. You're not going to notice a difference on most games. You might notice a little bit of difference, but it's very marginal. The difference between a Pro and a regular, the Pro has a much more powerful processor in it, but it's really meant to take advantage of a 4K TV. The games also run at a higher frame rate. You'll get higher frame rates. The games will just run better, look better. That's the main difference. Just a more powerful system. We are in Portland, Ohio, Grimy, and we got another store in Fremont, Ohio. Anybody played the Resident Evils on Switch? That looks kind of cool with using the Joy-Cons to shoot. Never knew that. Cheers. That is me out for now then. Yep. Yeah, Vita memory cards. We do sell, but they are really getting rare, and they're going crazy in price. Yeah, that was a good deal. Kagura Toss, or however you say your name. No, the regular PS4 doesn't run in 4K. It does do HDR. The regular PS4 can do HDR, which will make the games look better, but it doesn't do 4K. Is it New Zealand? I'll be honest, I haven't played it. We just got it in yesterday, and I didn't play it. It looks awesome, though, but I didn't play it. Look, it's Derek.
Are these all trade-ins?
Yeah, they just came in. We're kind of in the hole at the moment because it was all for cash.
Right. Well, they're not bad titles.
No, it was all good. I have to finish this up.
I love her shirt. That's awesome. A King Boo and a Weeping Angel from Doctor Who. That's awesome.
Yeah, that is a good cool shirt. Yeah. They always have awesome shirts, all those.
Some of them were at Colossal.
Michael Pachter and me got into a little Twitter war the other night.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was kind of funny.
Oh, yeah? What
it was politics. I don't want to talk politics on here, but I got into a politic fight with Michael Pachter on Twitter, yeah. Well, you know what? I'll talk about this. It was about taxes. It was about the tax cut.
Right.
And he was bitching because he's in California and no longer...
They were in Texas.
Who? No, they are.
Oh,
Michael Pachter, though.
Oh, no,
Michael Pachter is an analyst, like stock analyst for video games.
Yeah.
And Texas and New York are going to be screwed on the tax cuts because no longer can... here's what was happening with tax cuts is when you lived in New York and California, they increased their taxes big time, right?
Right.
On the local and state level.
Right.
But then, for whatever reason, you could deduct those taxes from your federal taxes. So really,
Right.
you didn't have to pay both. You were basically just paying your state and local taxes.
Right.
And then you didn't have to pay federal taxes. They would just be deducted. Well, they took that deduction out. So now people in California and New York are going to have to pay both. And they're pissed off. And,
Of course.
and he's pissed off about it. And I'm like, one, you can afford to move. Two, why should the rest of the country
Yeah, all 48 other states.
rebate your state and local taxes?
Right.
He didn't like that.
I'm sure he didn't. I'm sure I wouldn't have liked it if I lived in California either.
No, yeah, if you live in California and New York, you're getting screwed on the tax cuts. But I don't live in California and New York, so I don't care.
Right.
And if you live in California or New York, sorry. But really, it's not the other states' responsibility to give you a rebate on your state and local taxes. You should vote people in that are gonna lower your state and local taxes. That's about as much political as I want to get. But all right, what else? Game Informer told me you can download in the store for Game Informer doesn't know what the hell they're talking about. You can't do 4K. You can't do 4K on a regular PS4 Pro. Now your TV might up convert or something like that, but it does HDR, which makes stuff look a lot better. But even the PS4 Pro, there's only a handful of games that truly run in 4K. Even on the Xbox One X, there's only a handful of games that truly run at 4K resolutions. They run at higher resolutions than 1080p, but there's only a handful that truly run in 4K.
Pick up my guitar and play.
Yeah, there's no magic. I mean, you can't just. There's no magic download that can increase a regular PS4 to a 4K machine.
Yeah, that's a hardware issue, not a software issue.
I mean, they did do HDR, which makes the games look a lot better. So, if you got a TV that does HDR, you'll notice a difference. Oh, Ben Shapiro's playing on there. Better turn him off. Went to a video.
that will, you'll piss off somebody.
Yeah, let's just put up Upshaw.
Good old Upshaw. Tried and true.
Did you see Fortnite hit 20 million users?
Did it?
Yeah,
Nice.
it's surpassed PUBG. The Battle Royale mode. PS4 Pro is $400 here in America. I'm not sure where you're from, Captain Scarlet, but it's $400 here in America. It was on sale on Black Friday for $350 at a lot of places. Nick, the arcade building is going slow. I'm actually, you know what? I knocked out quite a bit. I got the control panel all done. I got it all painted. I'm waiting on my artwork to come in. All the buttons and controllers are actually scheduled to be delivered tomorrow. Can't answer. It's the other store. I do have everything running perfectly how I want to do it. So I've been getting all the operating system going and everything, so going great. I should have it done in about a week or two. Yeah, I mean, that's why it's free, because it's 20 million, but man, the game's good. I know a lot of people don't like it because it looks cartoony, but it's a good game. The other thing, I mean, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, they thought would be the first one to hit that, but this hit it first. But I mean, this is available on Xbox, PS4, and PC. So I wonder if they could get this running on the Switch. That'd be awesome to have a portable version. I mean, it's not really a graphically intensive game. Yeah, I want a portable Fortnite. That'd be awesome. What's up, Dove? I'm not that good at Fortnite either. I'm okay. I've won one time on Battle Royale, and I just happened to be streaming, which was awesome. So I have proof that I won. PUBG. You know, there's rumors that it's coming to PlayStation, but it's an Xbox timed exclusive. Did you sell all the Xbox One controllers yesterday?
Well, no, they've been sold out for a couple days now.
Oh,
We've
okay.
only had those two for a while.
Okay. But yeah, PUBG comes out on the 12th on Xbox. I wouldn't be surprised if you see it like next year this time on PlayStation. But what's funny about PUBG, and though I was kind of like I couldn't believe it when I saw it. They announced that it only runs at 30 frames per second on Xbox One. Even Xbox One X only runs it at 30 frames a second, which that kind of sucks for a shooter. Captain, yeah, I'm one of the. There's two of us. I have a partner, a business partner, not a life partner, a business partner, and I'm married with kids. But he runs the other store, and I run this one, and I also handle all the online orders and all that stuff, and I handle a lot of the accounting stuff, and he handles more of the ordering and stuff like that. We work pretty good together. So, but this store's a lot slower, so I get to handle a lot of. I have time to handle a lot of the annoying, boring stuff, and he just handles more of the managing our more popular store. Yeah, that's cool. Go on to a store and try it. I mean, if we can, we would let you try a game as long as we have it used or something. I can't really pop in a new game and let people try it, but unless I have some used. I'd like to have PUBG too. I mean, I have it on PC. It's okay. I actually kind of like this better than PUBG, even though this is, you know, cartoony and stuff. I don't mind cartoony graphics. It plays good. Most important thing to me is how a game plays. I love Fortnite too. I think Fortnite's awesome. It's a fun game. Yeah, we are from the U.S. This is in Ohio. I have a store. This is Portland, Ohio. We have another store in Fremont, Ohio. And this is Derek. He's. I gotta. You know what? I gotta get this scheduled for next week.
Yep.
I'll try not to screw you this week. I'll try. We sold. I sold one of those rare Sega CD games.
Oh, nice.
It's like $115.
Sweet.
I'm gonna get that ready and ship it here.
Need for speed.
Somebody said, "What's up, Derek?"
Oh, hey, what's up, Em?
Yeah, Battle Royale is free. They give the Battle Royale mode free, and then they're trying to sell the other modes of it. I bet it's working out pretty good for them because I'm sure
Year 2 was a DLC, wasn't it?
Huh?
Year 2 was a DLC, wasn't it? It was code.
Yeah, I just tried it as regular. You live in Indiana? That's cool. You're not too far.
Yeah.
On the line, yeah. You're not too far from us. So I got his arcade machine. I got it all set up how I'm gonna have it set up. So I just got to put it all together now and drill some holes and put all the controllers in and the artwork on. Hoping to about 2 weeks to have it ready. Did Upshaw die? Oh, he's dying. Oh, he's dead. What's a myth? Yeah, you can play for hours. You know what? I play Rocket League. There is no word on Red Dead Collection yet. I'm sure there'll be a collector's edition though.
I've asked like every time we stream.
Yeah. I was busy this morning, and then it just like died. I was like, oh, I'll stream for a little bit since we're not busy. Bye, Gimme. I'm actually pretty good at Rocket League. My teammates suck though, usually. If you play if you're just getting into Rocket League, just please don't be that guy that like goes 1,000 miles an hour as fast as you can, just hits the ball as hard as you can. Those are the most annoying people to play with. I mean, realize it's soccer. Play a little defense, play a little strategy. You know, don't always just go 1,000 miles an hour and try to hit the ball as hard as you can. I like Rocket League so much, I even bought it on the Switch. I told myself I was going to wait for a physical version, then I couldn't. I ended up buying it. The allure of having a Metroid and a Mario and Luigi card was too much. Yeah. It actually
that stuff doesn't transfer over from system to system, does it?
No.
Sucks.
So I can only use I like the Metroid card the most. I can only use a Metroid card when I'm playing on the Switch. But it's that car is like totally different than the car I'm used to, so it's like easier to fly with that.
Now doesn't that game normally have crossplay? But I'm sure the Switch isn't part of that crossplay.
Okay, the way Rocket League works is it does have crossplay, but when you're playing on the Switch, you can play with people on Xbox and PC.
Okay.
But PS4 is not opening up to anybody.
Sure, okay.
I can't blame them. I know a lot of people... What's my stance on marijuana? I don't smoke it, so I really don't care. If people want to smoke it, that's fine by them. I'm sure it'll become legal eventually.
What's this is a transfer?
I bought it.
Oh, you bought it. Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to use that for Dom's extra ones, because the PS4 ones are kind of a pain in the ass to sync and unsync, and those are as easy as can be. You love watching Grimm's, and I'll have to check them out. Well, I usually check out Upshaw. I usually watch him. He's one of the first ones I discovered. Because this guy streams like 10 hours a day, and I'm sure he makes shitloads of money, but this is his life. He does this all day long.
So yeah, and he always seems to do it during.
I don't think he ever goes to the bathroom either.
It's true.
He's probably gonna die, just keel over and die one day streaming. I don't know how people stream as long as they do. There's not many good games coming out. There's all kinds of games coming out in the spring, though.
Yeah, next year is an awesome year for games.
Yeah, next year is going to be an awesome game. Awesome year for games.
Like, this year was just all right. Next year is really good, especially for Sony.
Yeah.
Next year will be the year of Sony.
Like March looks like it's going to be amazing for video games.
As long as everything doesn't get pushed back. But
yeah, some of them are going to get... I wouldn't be surprised if Red Dead gets pushed back. I know people don't want to hear that, but...
But like right now they have... Like I said, I don't think Sony's going to do it, but right now they have Days Gone, God of War, and something all slated for the same
time.
It's
yeah.
not yet.
That's not going to happen. Yeah. Far Cry 5, that's another one in spring.
That's another one, yeah.
Yeah, Days Gone, God of War,
is it
Spider-Man, Red Dead Redemption, Far Cry. Those are just games that are all supposed to come out around March.
So I'm sure some of them will get pushed back.
Some of them will get pushed back just because they don't want to compete with all those games at the same time.
Right. People are going to literally waste their entire tax return check on just games.
Yeah, and that's another reason. Like a lot of games shoot for March is because everybody's getting their tax returns around then. And you'd be surprised, we do a lot of business because of tax returns.
I would almost say we almost do.
It's like a second Christmas.
Yeah.
Tax return time is like a second Christmas. Oh, I really don't want to go into that post office down the road.
Yep.
I hate that. Holy crap, I just sold another thing online. I'll do that later. Rockstar's not cocky, they're perfectionists. I mean, I guess maybe they are a little bit, but they make good games. They're like proof that if you make a good game and don't nickel and dime people, even though people will say in GTA they nickel and dime, you don't have to play the online. The single player is, I feel you get your money's worth just on the single player. That game is huge. Like the multiplayer is just extra. It's like icing on the cake. You don't have to play online. You don't have to buy all that stuff. I'll be honest, I haven't spent a dime on GTA 5 online, and I still have fun on it. And I feel I got my money's worth just with the single player. Naughty Dog's pretty cool. They make good games. I like Uncharted a lot. Uncharted's one of my favorite games.
Yeah. Gorilla, Naughty Dog.
Nintendo is one of my favorite developers.
Yeah, Nintendo, sure.
I got to put Nintendo up there just because they crack me up, man. They make like Mario, for example. Mario. I would tell you Mario 64 was my favorite game of all time, and now I'm gonna probably say Mario Odyssey has surpassed it.
Is it Quantum Dreams that did the Beyond Two Souls and the Indigo Prophecy and
State of Decay is a good game. But like Mario Odyssey, for example, like the game I think takes probably like 15 to 20 hours for the average person to beat. But when you beat it, there's more levels and they added more stuff to it. Like it's almost an even longer game after you beat it. It like keeps going on forever, even after you beat the story. And if that was any other company, they would have charged you for all that extra content. I mean, even like in Mario, there's all these extra costumes and everything that you get. Companies would have charged you $1 or $2 for those costumes, but Nintendo didn't. But Nintendo is kind of an asshole when it comes to streaming and stuff like that. But I actually think that's more of a YouTube problem. YouTube should just tell Nintendo to go to hell. We're not going to allow you to put copyright claims on there.
I was about to say,
I think the copyright's kind of vague.
It doesn't seem to be on Twitch. People seem to
because Twitch basically said no to them. Yeah, Rockstar made Bully. That's a Rockstar game.
Crystal Dynamics, they're cool.
Odyssey's an awesome game. Thomas, you'll love it. It's a really good game. If you like... I love Odyssey. It's a great game.
State of Decay 2 is probably going to be the only Xbox One game I get for a long time when it comes out.
You could get it on PC too.
Oh, I could get it on my PC. Yeah. Actually, that's probably what I'll end up doing. Well, there'll probably be a cross-buy anyway.
SOCOM, you know what? I was never a SOCOM fan, but that is a huge game for Sony. They need to bring back SOCOM, even though it's not my thing.
Man, SOCOM 4 did not do well at all, though. I don't know if Sony would even bother with how this... I mean, the sales were all right. It didn't lose money, but it didn't really make all that much either.
Best-selling item in the store. I mean, it's obviously games, but, like...
I mean, if we were to pick a game, it'd probably be Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5 probably of all time. That's probably the biggest seller ever.
I mean, 7 years later, we're still selling it at $60, and we're still selling it at $60.
Yeah, Mario Kart 8 is all right. I mean, it's Mario Kart.
Yeah, you can't screw up Mario Kart. It's kind of hard to screw up Mario Kart, rather.
When does State of Decay 2 come out? Do you know?
It's next year.
It's next year sometime. Someone. Well, I gotta run and get some food. You guys can talk to Derek. Justice League experience for VR for PlayStation. That might be cool. It's still at a high price because it still sells.
There's still demand for it.
There's still demand. It's all supply and demand, Captain Halfstash. Demand is still high, so they can keep the price up. It's literally that game right there is the perfect example of look up supply and demand, the definition of supply and demand, and you'll know why the price is still up there. It's crazy. Yeah. Grand Theft Auto still sells 7 years old.
I mean, it goes on sale a lot through the years.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. Is like all the time it goes on sale. Like it'll be $60 one week and it'll be $30 the next. Like it goes up and down all the time. So they do put it on sale a lot. But you got to think too. I mean, like a lot of people.
Do you think we'll get another mini shipment before Christmas? Someone just wrote us on Facebook.
I think so, but I don't know for sure. Any news on a boxing? No, there isn't. It'd probably have to be EA, but we'll see. I really wish they would make another fight night.
Or even a Ready to Rumble, a boxing game in general.
I just picked up a boxing game for my arcade. I just got Funky Head Boxing for an arcade. I'm gonna build a Funky Head Boxing arcade machine. You guys should YouTube that sometime. It's actually a pretty funny game. These guys all have like cube heads, and they're all digitized. When you punch them, their heads get dented in and stuff. It's kind of cool. When you invest $500 million into a game and you deliver, you should. What were you talking about, Em? I must have missed.
Still Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, but they've made their money tenfold on that game. Sure. They've made. I can't even imagine how much money they've made on GTA. Well, how about Microsoft investing $2.5 million into Minecraft? $2.5 billion into Minecraft. That was a stupid purchase. I mean, it was a good purchase, but it was. I found out the other day that Activision offered $2 billion for Minecraft, and Microsoft came in an extra $500 million.
Oh, really?
To get it.
Wow.
I think Minecraft is a phenomenal property to have, but it's not worth $2.5 billion. And the point to that is they paid so much money for that they can't even afford to have it only on Xbox.
Right.
They paid so much money. The only way they're going to get their money back is to have it available on all the systems. It's everywhere they can to put Minecraft.
Yep, it can't be an exclusive.
It can't be an exclusive. They paid so much money that it can't be an exclusive. That's crazy.
Did you see that there's a petition online? People are trying to get EA removed from the Star Wars license.
Yeah.
I mean, it only has 1,300 people on it, but I thought that was funny.
I would love to see EA lose a lot of their license. EA sucks. Actually, EA is not a bad company, but they are greedy, with their microtransactions and stuff.
Yes, they are. They've pretty much come out and said
You're debating. You know what, Thomas? I was debating doing that too. Those look pretty cool. There's all kinds of Switch shells you can buy to change the looks of them. Those clear ones look pretty damn cool. I gotta admit, I've been debating doing it too. What's up, Dual Sugar? Is that Kenny?
It looked like Kenny. Yeah, it looks like Kenny.
He's thinking about buying an Xbox, the original, when he was in here yesterday.
Oh, is that why that one was on the floor?
Well, no, we didn't have one out. We only had them in the back, so...
Oh, well, I transferred that one to Fremont, so we have to grab a...
What's up, Kenny?
What's up, Kenny?
Different places, but I mean, we have a distributor for all the stuff here in America, Captain Halfstash. I gotta run to the post office. What you looking for, Kenny?
You guys have the Punisher anywhere?
I'm looking it up right now.
You know what? I never played the Punisher on Xbox.
Our Fremont store should have it for the Xbox. Neither of us have it for PS2.
played the Punisher arcade game.
Well, the one on the PS2 and Xbox is badass.
Is it?
It's
I never
probably-
played it on Xbox.
Oh, neither.
I said the
Do you want us to
Fremont-
call Fremont and have him send it to us?
Yeah.
Okay. It's $20.
That's fine.
Okay.
Dark Souls 1. Andrew,
see
do
if
you
they actually got
do you do PlayStation now? I don't know many people that do. I've tried it. It's just okay to me. It just feels like the games feel a little.
If it was like only
off.
$8 to $10 a month, I'd probably give it a shot.
Yeah, if it was like
Hey,
yeah.
The computer says you should have the Punisher for the original Xbox.
Okay.
Do you have it in? Alright, Vicky, send it for Kenny's gonna buy it. Yep, please. Yep, cool.
He just got that yesterday.
Oh, okay, it's just exchanging.
Yeah. All right, I'll be back. I gotta run down the post office.
Alright.
He's getting your game, Kenny.
Alright. Alright, $2.14 will be the difference there. $2.86, there's your 86 and 1 and 2. There we go. Thank you, sir. Look up PS4 now and get the first week. Yeah, Andrew, I knew you get a week free, like a week trial. I said there's some games I'd like to stream, some old PS like 2 games and stuff like Maximo and stuff like that. I think that would be fun to play again. But like I said, it's just I think it's a really good idea if they had a better price point. Like I think $20 a month is a little excessive to stream old video games. Like, if it was more like a Netflix, like $10 a month, I think that would probably be a lot easier to swallow. Oh. Dual show from Germany. Yeah, that was Kenny. He's a pretty consistent regular. We probably see him about once every other week. He's one of those people that can't ever decide what he wants, so... Like, he's got a PS4 now, probably in a month and a half, he'll trade that in and get an Xbox One, and then he'll play that for a couple months, then he'll trade that in and get a 360, and then a few months later, he'll trade that in and go back to PS4. PS Now should be part of PS Plus. DMK, that would be a huge bonus, absolutely. Rumor has it when Nintendo sets up their network, that's what they're going to do. You're going to be able to stream all those old Nintendo games as just part of your online membership. But yeah, or even if they did like Mr. Cranky and like DMK, even if they did like a as a partial add-on, not a monthly subscription, but like, you know, not actually it should just be. I mean, you're right, but I'd pay like $15 for a year, or maybe like $20 for a year on top of it, like a PlayStation Now membership, just to keep the servers up and running. I understand how you didn't renew your membership when it ran out. I did I did my PlayStation. I always do it over Black Friday because I always have it like a year for $40 instead of $60. So every year during Black Friday weekend is when except for like I always buy like two, so like my PS network is good for like the next 3 years. I keep forgetting that and I keep buying it. So yeah, I've got like 3 years banked up. Kingdom Hearts. I haven't renewed my Xbox membership. I haven't had that at Lawrence. We are in Ohio. We have 2 stores in Ohio, Fremont and Port Clinton. This is the Port Clinton store. Yeah, I haven't had an Xbox membership in probably like a year and a half. I let that run out a long time ago. Yeah, well, plus DMK, it saves you if the bigger the package you buy, the more it saves you over the course of the year. Because you bought a year, instead of buying like the 3-month cards, it saves you like $25 by the end of the year. A PS3 controller? Yeah, those actually, I don't even know. I don't think Sony's actually making those brand new anymore. So the only way to get them is if we get, like, for us, because I said I don't think Sony's making them anymore, is to either get new ones traded in or we buy off-name brand ones that people can buy. Oh, Darksiders 2 is going to be the free game this month? That's awesome. Yeah, eBay and Amazon. Not enough good games. I don't even have any. All I do is I just add all those games to my cart. I've never really downloaded, I think, any of the free games ever. Like this last couple weeks, Rush of Blood for VR is on there. I already own it, though, unfortunately, but I'm half thinking about maybe trading it in because it still trades in for about $5. I'm thinking about trading it in and using that $5 towards something else. No, Scorpio. We just got the base X right there. No, we only got a couple Scorpios, and they sold out day one. Oh, how long have I been there? Actually, since the store opened, I helped open the store because I used to work for the one boss's wife when we all worked for GameStop. So I came over. She hired me as a manager. But she... God, how long have we been open? Maybe 7 years? And that's kind of... Like I said, I usually switch careers every 7 years, so I'm kind of already starting to get that itch. Start looking for a new job. But they pay me really well here, so I'm not actively looking for a new job. I'm just kind of passively looking for a new job. If I was only making like minimum wage or something like that, I would have been gone probably a while ago. But like I said, they actually pay me a pretty stupid wage. So... Oh, thanks, game. State of Decay right now is... Let's see. It'd be it's 30 new, 28 used, but technically the used one, if you have our free discount card, so why wouldn't you sign up for it? It would be about $6 cheaper, so it's 30 brand new and about 22 used. Next career? Well, it wouldn't be a career. I'm just getting jobs. If I wanted a career, I would probably wait for my guitar teacher to retire and I would just take over his students and be a private guitar instructor. That would be my career. As far as a job, my next job, I don't know. I've done it. Like right out of high school, I worked in a welding metal factory for like 7 years, and then after that, I worked in a bookstore for about 5 years before I came to video games. I'm definitely not going to go into retail. I can tell you that much. Yeah, I'm going to get out of retail. So either I'll go back to a factory. There's a giant greenhouse that just opened up in the next town over from me. Maybe I'll go be a farmer. Who knows? I had to do that when I was a little boy, but I don't know. Like I said, we'll see. Like I said, ideally, I would probably welding. You can make a decent living. You probably won't get stupid rich unless you actually like to travel as a welder. But any of those skilled trades labor jobs. Are the Browns going 0-16? It's looking like it. There's a chance for them to win one more possible game. But I doubt they will. We are probably going to be one of those 0-16 teams. Yeah, welding, any of the skilled trades, whether it's machining, welding, pipe fitting, stuff like that, especially if you're willing to travel, you can make a pretty decent amount of money. Like around here, welders make around $17-18 an hour. Yeah, that's not a bad wage. That's what I was making back then. Well, actually, back then it was like 16. But it's gone up a little bit. But if you're willing to travel, there's like people that make they only work 6 months out of the year, like in the Dakotas where they're putting in all those gas pipelines and stuff like that. If you could be a pipe welder, they make about $150,000 to $200,000 a year, and they only work for 6 months out of the year. So I said, if you're willing to travel, skilled trades, you can make a decent amount of money doing it. Yeah, the greenhouse, it's called Minchie Farms or something like that. It's just giant greenhouses, and they just grow basically stuff for restaurants. So it's always like tomatoes, cucumbers, stuff like that. They don't do like corn or anything, like field type things. Yeah, we're going to be part of that exclusive group, Joe. It is a very real possibility. What is my stance on medical recreational marijuana? I think it should be up to the states to decide for themselves, and the federal government should have no business in it. That's my stance. I don't personally use it. If Ohio was to legalize it, I wouldn't care. I'd be for it. What a person does behind, as long as they're not driving high and putting other people's lives in danger. But that's pretty much my stance on all that stuff. What you do to yourself, as long as you're not putting someone else's life in danger, you can do whatever you want to yourself. So yeah, that's kind of my stance. As long as you're not hurting anybody else, you should just be free to do whatever you want. Ohio is my country. Ohio's a pretty actually decent place. Yeah, welders, especially like underwater welders, nuclear welders make a shit ton of money. It's stupid. Yeah, you can make, like I said, welders and stuff like that can make a decent money. Ohio legalized medical marijuana. Yeah, actually they Huron, which is a town about, like, from where I live, about 10 miles away, the next town over, they actually are opening up a medical marijuana store. DC versus Marvel. Comics and cartoons, DC. Movies, Marvel. Yeah, comics and cartoons, DC all the way. Movies, Marvel. Oh, there might be two. Like I said, I only know that we've gotten the okay to here on Ohio, well, at least local, like around me, has got a license to do a store. I don't know about growing. I do underwater welding off the coast of Ireland 6 weeks a year. Nice, Leon. Yeah, like I said, that's got to be some pretty decent paycheck. There you go. Yep, there you go. $45 an hour. You're probably a journeyman, though. You probably have your card, obviously, working for a union. But yeah, especially if you get into a journey, like I wasn't a journeyman when I was a welder. But because I never met all the qualifications. I just got certified in the certain welding things that I had to do. But yeah, if you can get a journeyman's card. It's fine, Ken. We can talk about whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Justice League was terrible. That's what I've heard. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know. I think DC is just trying too hard to be like Marvel. I think if they would just do their own thing, their movies would probably come out really great. But they're always trying to follow Marvel's. Like, DC to me is a darker, grittier world, and I think they should make their movies to be darker and grittier and quit trying to do all the campy humor that Marvel does. Actually, I think they should probably also get rid of Zack Snyder. They should probably find a new director. Because you got Wonder Woman did really well. I actually enjoyed that one. But yeah, I haven't seen Justice League yet. I will see it soon. But yeah, I just think DC's just trying too hard. They're not playing the long game like Marvel did of trying to set up everything. They just want it all right now, so they're trying to just rip off what Marvel did. That's just my opinion. But yeah, if your Justice League movie, which is at this point, it's like DC should almost just stop. I mean, they're still, the movies are making money. They're profitable, but they're just not Marvel profitable. Yeah, almost actually everybody that works for this company at one point in time worked for a GameStop. Even the owners used to be store and regional managers. Yeah, like I said, DC has always been a darker universe. They even got the dark, just like, the Constantine and Zatanna, like the dark universe, the dark Justice League, stuff like that. It's a darker, grittier world. That's what they should stick with. The fact that, like I said, not that you can't have comedy, don't get me wrong, but even like the Suicide Squad should have been they tried to make it into a Guardians of the Galaxy comedy. You could tell where there was two different movies spliced together because I had to go back in and add all the comedy. That should have been a darker, grittier show with maybe a couple like jokes here and there. Don't get me wrong. Harley Quinn's going to throw a wisecrack. But that should have been that should not have been like a comedy. That should have been a dark story. I mean, those are not nice people that are on the Suicide Squad. They are not good people at all. So, it shouldn't have been like a buddy cop thing. Do you guys stream? We go through phases, it kind of seems, Captain. Sometimes we'll stream like 4 or 5 times one week, and then we won't stream at all the next week. It just literally boils down to how much we're doing. It basically boils down. Usually when we stream, it'll be right here during the middle of the day because we get all of our business at the beginning of the day and at the end of the day. The middle is kind of where we're dead, and that's when we stream. So it just really depends on either how lazy we are, if we actually have other work to do, like price changes and stuff like that. So it basically boils down on if we're bored. Yes, he does fit that description, sure. I said, DC could do it if they would just, I think they would be successful if they would just stop trying to be like Marvel. And that's just my opinion, but I don't make millions of dollars to make those decisions, so what do I know? Didn't they do something, but then they deleted it? Wasn't the Green Lantern like a cameo kind of thing? I thought I heard, or maybe it was a deleted scene, or I don't know. It was a real quick. It was the title of an article. I didn't even read the article, so it could have just been one of those clickbait things. But again, they should have developed a lot of those characters. I mean, everybody knows Batman and Superman, but giving Wonder Woman her own movie, that was a smart idea before the Justice League. But how many people outside of like true actual fans know the history of Cyborg? No, that's going to be a character that's lost. I mean, people might watch The Flash, but like the TV show, the WB show, or CW, or whatever the hell it's called nowadays. But they really should have developed each of that. If they were to follow anything Marvel did, that's what they should have done: is played the long game, develop the characters first, and then do the group movie. But nobody's tied to Cyborg. No one knows his story unless you actually are a DC fan. But you're trying to reach people that don't read the comic books and stuff like that. They don't understand Cyborg. You can't just give them a 10-minute clip in the beginning of the movie and be like, okay, here's his backstory, and then have people even remotely be attached to him. Especially if you want to make him the heart of the group. No, you have to be invested in that person if you want him to be the heart of the group. Wonder Woman, yeah, see, I haven't watched it yet, so I don't know. I heard Wonder Woman was the only saving grace of the Justice League. Yeah, they did drop the ball with Suicide Squad. Like I said, they're just trying to play catch up to Marvel instead of just doing their own thing. My opinion. But their comic books are still way better. It's just they're making millions on their comic books and cartoons, whereas Marvel is making billions. Disney is making billions in the movies. No nuclear, I just talked about that a second ago. It's just during the middle of the day we get all of our business in the beginning of the day and at the end of the day. So kind of like that 12 to 3 o'clock, that's when we stream, because we only will get just like 1 or 2 customers for those hours. Yeah, Apollo, I agree. Yeah, they should have developed each character in a movie, so then we can become familiar with them. Yeah, it's just during the middle of the day, people just don't really come in. That's just the way it is. We accept it. That's just how... Does Disney own Marvel? Yes. Well, they own parts. They don't, because Fox owns the X-Men series. So that's why they can't call anything they can't call them mutants or anything like that, because that's an X-Men thing. Now, there are certain characters that overlap that are okay, because those are kind of the gray areas. But Fox owns the X-Men. Who owns... is it Sony? Does Sony own the Fantastic Four? Who owns Fantastic Four? But then Disney owns the rest. So... No, Sony owns Spider-Man. So... Sony owns Spider-Man, but who owns the Fantastic Four? Is that Fox as well? I think that might be Fox as well. God, I can't remember. Somebody in the chat's got to know. Who owns the Fantastic Four rights? Who makes those movies? Now, whereas WB owns... Warner Brothers owns all of the DC universe. So, if anything, they should have the advantage, because they don't have to split up their franchise. Do we allow gay people in the store? Well, yeah, I suppose, but why would anybody even announce what their sexuality is coming into the store? You're just here to buy a video game. You don't need to make Well, there are people that do tell you their life stories, but it's like, man, I'm not a psychiatrist. I don't make that kind of money. I'm just here to sell you a video game. Yep. All right, Captain, yep. if you're taking off. But yeah, it's usually we just talk about pop culture stuff. Video games, movies, stuff like that. How much is the Atari? Well, those are complete in box, so those are going to be more expensive than what normal. I can't wait for Last of Us 2. It's going to be awesome. It's just next year at some point. Turn off the guy? You don't want to watch Upshaw? I mean, I can turn this a little bit. Unless you can hear his voice, I can mute the TV. Okay, it is Fox Apollo, thanks. That's what I thought, but... Oh, you're gonna come visit us? That'll be cool. Yeah, we've had 2 people from the stream come into the store. Delve and Thomas has come in here. There's a couple Thomases in the chat. Well, not necessarily right now, but... Oh, yeah, the Ataris. Those are complete in box, so those are more expensive. Actually, the boxes are more expensive than the system. I think right now those are going for around, like, the regular 2600 is 100. The wood grain is 150. I think that, without the box, is like a $40 system. That is a $70 system. So literally, the box is more expensive than the system, because it has all the paperwork and everything. On the Xbox One, I mean... we are in Ohio, capital. The Xbox One's it's a good system. I mean, you know, if you want to play games like Halo and Gears of War and stuff like that, and you don't want to sink $1,000+ into a computer, that's going to be the way to play those games. State of Decay and stuff like that. Me personally, this generation I prefer the PS4 over the Xbox One. Now, last system, I actually still preferred the PS3, but I'm more of a fanboy for Sony. But I played my 360 way more. They just had a better network. Most of my friends had 360s, stuff like that. But yeah, we are in Ohio. We have 2 stores, Fremont and Port Clinton. Jesse, Kevin is kind of thinking about it, because that's why he's got his PayPal right there. Oh, you're in Cali? Yeah, that's going to be a long drive. The Dreamcast, anything sealed, anything factory sealed is going to be worth some money. So, but usually the only shipping that we do right now is just like rare stuff. If it sits in the store for like more than 6 months, then we'll throw it online and sell it online. But I'm sure Kevin would be willing to sell stuff. You would just have to probably contact him on that, either via any of that information down there, like Twitter or something like that. And maybe he would work out something of PayPal. Oh, you used to work in Put in Bay? Nice, yeah. Well, I mean, we're in Port Clinton, so yeah, it's just, literally, the Jet Express boat to get there is about 3 miles down the road. Super Nintendo with jam all over it. I found my Super Nintendo probably about 6 months ago, and I cleaned it all up, got it working. There was a lot of grime in the contact slot, so it took me a little bit to get it all cleaned up. Shadowrun? That was a cool game. I enjoyed Shadowrun back in the day. But no, Xbox One, going back to that, Xbox One's a good system. I just personally prefer the PS4 over it. You dated a girl from around here? My parents had a place on Catawba. Oh, nice, yeah. Port Clinton's famous for just basically the snowbirds. People just have their cottages and stuff like that up here and just visit because of the lake. Yeah, Paul, it doesn't suck. I mean, honestly, if I wasn't here sitting here streaming, talking to you guys since Actually, I do have work to do. I'm just not doing it right now. But I would probably be watching Netflix and getting paid for it. They've limited accounts to have 5K. Hey, what's going on?
How are you?
What you looking for?
I wanted to pay for those two,
Oh, okay.
and then can you have him load up those games on those two? Let me see.
Let's see what we got.
Let's see what we have. That's the SNES.
Yeah, the SNES classics. Yeah.
Can you get them both zapped with the extra games?
I'm sure he will. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sure that's not going to be a problem.
And then I can pay for them and pay him separate, or whatever you want me to do, or pay for it all to zap them now, whatever you want.
It'll probably be two separate transactions because the
He paid that
stuff
better.
is for the store and then the extra work is him.
Okay, got it.
So.
So I'll pay for them. I couldn't do it the other day because
No. Yeah.
they were
all here. Yeah.
Everybody was here, and I didn't know who was getting what.
And then actually, we got a bunch of these in. If you just want to give them to the kids, just little key lanyards, you can just have them. They'll say little Nintendo Switch on them. So how many do you want?
What do you
5.
do with them?
They're key lanyards. So you can just put like whatever.
Oh, that's nice.
Put a little
With your
something on it.
Key. Okay,
Yep.
thank you. 5.
5? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nintendo, we finally actually got a license with. Well, I mean, we can sell Nintendo products, but we actually got an account with Nintendo, so they start sending us this
Oh,
sort
all
of
these
stuff.
little fun
Yeah.
things, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Like that big standee that's right there by the Switch, and just all promotional things, like things like this.
What's
Just
that thing?
it's just a box, just a promo box.
Oh, a promo box.
Yeah, just.
Is there anything new that I need to get or have or?
I think you're pretty caught up.
Good. Now,
Um,
Kate didn't have any games. The last one I got the Switch for,
Mhm.
so I'll have to see. Are those hard to get?
No.
Get her games for. That's so like everybody's got their own thing,
Sure,
so
right.
just to buy it and not know which game she wants.
Right.
I'll have to. Those aren't hard to get, right?
No, not at all. Yeah, everything will just pretty much be on this side right now, and then some of the accessories are all right there.
Maybe I'll just text her and ask her.
So what game she wants?
Yeah, and then I would be done with that.
Okay.
Super Mario. I've got to. I mean, not done with it. I'm
So
just
what are
sorting
we?
it. I think he loaded up. I forget what he loaded up on
Okay.
those.
So are you getting?
There
Are you
were
buying
two-
two more systems, or you already have, or
No,
you're
I'm
just
buying.
waiting
You
for
were
him?
You had two more for me. 2 NES things in the back somewhere, and you said, I said, don't give them to me now because the kids are here.
Right. Kevin should be here in a second, actually. And I don't know. Is this one of them? Let me call him. I mean, I see one right there. I'm just trying to find the other one. But I don't know if those are the ones that that have the added games. I don't know if that's just an extra one or not.
I don't know if he added the games on yet or not. Did he?
That's why. Yeah, I'm gonna
I
call
don't
him
know.
right now and see where he's at. I said surprised he's not back by now. He just went up to town to drop off some stuff at the mail.
Because I can come back tomorrow too.
I don't feel like. Where is? There he is.
How's his little girl? Did she get better?
Yeah. Well. Oh wait, there he is right now. So now I don't have to. Yeah, he'll be in here in a second. Yeah.
My grandson got it. All Sunday night.
Really?
Growing up like crazy.
Oh. It must be something going around. Yeah, that
Something going
sucks
around.
too. Yeah.
Oh, it's bad. And then my husband has no immune system, so I couldn't put him in the same
Sure.
car with William. So somebody from Cleveland had to come and get me and him because my son was in Pennsylvania or New York State with the other one. Oh,
Hello.
Hey.
How are
How's
you?
your daughter?
Good.
She's good.
Yeah.
And did she get over it in like 24 hours?
Yeah, it was
my
24
grandson
hours.
got it too.
Did he really?
He was sick all through the next day and missed school.
Yeah,
Throwing up.
It was
She had run a fever.
24-hour flu. That was it.
So did your little girl want a fingerling? Or whatever those things are, those little monkey things?
No, she hasn't asked for that.
Okay, because I...
Are those hard to get?
Those are hard to get. And I was at the beauty shop, get my nails done at like 6 a.m. this morning, and the girl had gone out at 3 a.m. to some midnight thing.
Mm-hmm.
And said, do you have anybody that wants these? And she said, you can't get them anymore. And I said, well, okay, I'll take them. But my
I
grandson.
already gave her a bunch.
I know I was going to give her some of the...
But anyway, if you want
sure.
one, you better text me before I sell them to somebody else, because I'll give you one.
Those,
They're called fingerlings.
fingerlings. Yeah, she hasn't asked for that.
She hasn't asked for that one.
I don't know if your grandkids want those, but those technically they're like little flip things.
Little information packets.
I'll find. Okay, well, put them all in here. We'll just.
Yeah.
Okay. So do those NES things have already loaded on there or no?
22 games.
Did you put them on there?
Like
No,
No.
they're already on there.
They're already. No, I don't.
Oh, no. You mean, do you want me to do?
Yeah.
I can. I
Yeah.
can for you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that for you.
Okay. So I don't know. Are they still here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 2 more. Okay. You needed
Okay.
2 more, right?
2 more.
Yeah.
2 more.
Yep. Yeah.
My son
Yeah, I
wanted
didn't.
to-
I didn't flash them because I didn't know.
I didn't. Yeah.
if
That's
you
okay.
needed-
So I'll pay for them and then just put them on, and then
Okay.
I'll bring you money or cash, or I can write you a check for putting them on. Either
I
way.
still haven't cashed your last check.
Oh boy, did I spend money last weekend.
That's good.
So we're just gonna buy the 2 today then?
Yeah,
and then,
we'll buy
okay.
the 2.
Do you want me to grab them?
No, I'm not gonna take them.
No, I meant for him to
take
scan.
Yeah.
Or are you just gonna?
I'll just type them in.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'll take them home tonight and get them all ready for you.
The fingerlings are like these little. I already took them in the house. They're like these little. Show you there.
I even, you
You
know what?
always
She
help
has,
me. I thought I better ask
Yeah,
you
she-
before I.
she hasn't
give 'em-
asked for that.
Sell them or give them to somebody else. I paid
Look.
double for them because
You know what? Let me call my wife
she
and
went out
ask
in the
her.
middle of the night and got them.
I'm gonna call my wife and ask her.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I have never seen any of those things.
They look like little monkeys,
Okay.
and I don't know what they do. They hang on your fingers or something. That's what they look like. Let me take a picture.
Hey, was Michaela asking for like a fingerling thing for Christmas? It's like a little monkey that goes on your finger.
You can't
see
get
'em.
them.
No, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, alright. I guess they're like the hot thing for Christmas. Alright, just checking. Alright. Yeah, bye. No, she hasn't asked for it. I got the
Okay.
pictures right here.
Okay, you got the pictures, so you know what they are. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
I thought it was a Teletubby for a
it
second.
looks like there's one. The sloth is the really hard one to get.
Interesting.
Interesting. Yeah.
Do you have kids?
No, I don't.
No,
That's why I don't know about any of this stuff.
No, any of this stuff. Okay, I'm like, I said I gotta come and ask you before I.
My one's a teenager and my other one's
How old is your girl, the little one?
10.
10.
Yeah.
She might be too big then.
Yeah.
I think this is more like a
Yeah.
7, 8, 6, 7,
Right.
8-year-old thing.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay.
Alright, for just the two systems, it's 171.18. So you doing credit?
Yeah.
Alright.
And I'll pay you for the others.
Okay.
Back. Let's see. Oh my God. Let's see. What did I do?
CNC Games.
God, I hope I didn't lose that credit card. I'm in big trouble.
It would suck. I hate that feeling when I think I misplaced one.
Oh, here it is. Good grief. Try it down. I've been ordering stuff all morning, like for the kids' online stuff.
Yeah. Reddit error read. I'll pull out. Oh, that's why.
Well, the only problem is I can't find.
How's our new office going or whatever?
We got the keys. We're supposed to. the lease starts yesterday. The lease started yesterday, so they're F1, right?
Yeah.
They're going to start working on it next Friday.
Cool. That's exciting.
Our landlord doesn't know yet, so I guess I won't tell him until we get the keys. But they're going to put carpet in and paint. But the sign just went up today. I got to go look at the sign right now. For
Where's it up?
no, wait, the sign went up. Remember I told you for the adjoining property? Did you see that? The sign
No,
went up.
I didn't go down.
For the bait shop.
Cool.
Did you sell it?
No, not yet. It's probably going to take a long time.
I gotta find out how much they want for that. I'll just give you cash for the. I'll leave you cash for the others.
Okay.
I think that was another person from the stream.
Was it really?
Yeah.
No busy? Not busy today?
You know, I was busy like right when I opened, and then it died down.
Like there's no traffic out either.
Yeah, it's kind of dead around this area. I wonder if a lot of people have parties planned for the Buckeyes game and stuff like that.
What time is that on?
I think it's 8.
8?
But I think a lot of people are just Wisconsin and Ohio State for the Big Ten championship.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go to Amherst and back, so I'm gonna do that. I'll go home, change, go do that early and come back. We have, we do these things for the kids, Children's Free Care Fund, raise money for kids with no health care, or they've gone over their health care, so.
That's good.
This is the office in Amherst. I do a golf outing for my 2 offices, but the office in Amherst is doing a dinner, a steak dinner for.
Like, how big's your guys' region? Because I mean, like you seem to have a lot of offices, like from Cleveland to here to Fremont.
We have 250 offices.
Oh wow,
Holy
Jesus!
moly.
They keep buying companies, so they bought. I don't know how many in Ohio. We had like between Ohio and Michigan, we had. I don't know. Anyway, they have 250 now.
250. Wow.
They just bought the 2 biggest companies in New York State.
All right.
So they're the biggest in New York State, and then of course they started in Pittsburgh.
All right.
And Mr. Hanna is 97, who started the company in the basement of his house, still living.
Wow, that's amazing.
Our next office from here going east is Amherst.
Okay.
And I have the 2 here and in Fremont. And then they'd opened one in Toledo about 2 years ago, and I think they're going to expand there. Then they bought a company in Michigan about 4 years ago, and that has about 15 offices.
Cool. Nice.
And in North Carolina, they bought a company in North Carolina, South Carolina.
They just keep growing and growing and growing.
all over the
That's
place.
nice.
But, they let us pretty much, we have, regional managers, but, they pretty much let us do our thing. I just have to, make our goals and all
Right.
that.
Sure.
But, no, they're a good company. What they're doing is, it's an independently owned company. So it's 3rd largest in the United States, independently, not like a franchise.
Right.
But there's a lot of people that are reaching the age that these folks are that own all this. And so what they're doing is buying those companies. So like, I'd say Hottie is probably Hottie Hannah. They're all H's. Hottie, Hobie, Helen. They're buying companies that those owners are probably mid-60s or older than that. And then what they do is they buy these companies, and then they keep those owners on for like 3 to 5 years. Like they bought Smythe Kramer in Cleveland. They were our big competitor. We were Realty One. And then those guys stay on for like 5 years, and it's a buyout.
Right.
So they have them, they just show up, The ones in New York State.
I would love somebody to buy here, and I'll stay.
There you go, and then you just stay on and show up. It's a good exit strategy.
Yeah.
And yet they're still around for all their people.
Yeah.
But then they slowly move out.
That's probably the smart way to do it.
It is the smart way to do it because you can't just buy somebody and move in.
Right.
It's hard because you got a lot of relationships with.
A lot of
with people.
when we were Realty One, those guys owned us. I worked for them for a long time, Vince and Joe Venny, and they're good people. It's nice being independently owned because then the people know you. Like I know the owners, they know my name, they know agents'
that's
names.
nice.
It's a lot of personal relationships.
That's nice. Yeah.
But now the young ones are coming in.
Right.
All you young people, they're all moving up to the the big spots, all of their children and grandchildren, and
That's cool.
then they'll all retire, and I don't know what they'll do. See you later.
See you later.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks a
Yep.
lot.
Yep. Thank you.
Now, if you decide to buy that whole corner, we can put in a restaurant.
Yeah,
and,
that'd be great.
we'd have lots of parking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see who's got that for sale.
See ya.
Good luck.
Bye.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Oh, Adam, she is our best customer.
Yeah, she's by far our best customer. She's awesome.
Yep.
I will talk to her all day long.
However long she wants to talk, we will do it.
She's a nice lady. She's God, how many Switches did she buy from us? 6?
6 or 7.
Yeah, 6 or 7 Switches. Yeah.
She's bought.
She buys like one of everything for her grandkids.
Yeah.
She's a super nice lady. And her grandkids are like you
They're
would
not
think
little shits.
Yeah, you would think like as much stuff as they get that they would be like spoiled or whatever. They are perfectly behaved, well mannered, great kids. So
No, yeah, that Marianne, she's awesome.
I missed some of the chat, some of the things, so I'll go back. I'll bring it up. All right. Why
Yeah.
Why does Nintendo charge you for what? What do you mean, Thomas Taylor?
Yeah, there's going to be a lot. She was here for a while, so
Sales tax on digital downloads. Well, what state are you in? You might
We
be in
do,
the same
yeah.
state as Nintendo, or where the server is, or whatever. But a lot of places do charge. Microsoft charges sales tax now. A lot of them charge sales tax. Is she looking to adopt? I'm first.
Yeah, she's pretty awesome. And it's customer loyalty too. That's the thing. Like, because she always comes to us, we will.
She always shops with us. Yeah,
Always, so-
she will come to me first for everything. So
So like if we got a shipment of something rare, like last year with the NESs, we made sure she got them because she's loyal. So see, customer loyalty does have its advantages.
yep. Does her children? I don't know. I mean, like I think she has a couple kids, and they each have a few kids.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah. When you get older, that's not too hard.
Which DC character should replace Batman games? Oh, like because now that the Arkham series is done, huh?
They should just make more Batman games.
Just make more Batman.
Flash would be all right, but it might be a little hard to make with
how
the speed.
yeah, with the speed, how fast. Well, basically, instead of moving fast, it would have to be where you're slowing down everything else. Is what
Just
it would
don't
be.
do something lame. Deadpool. If they made better Deadpool games, the last one was okay.
Yeah, last one was all right.
But I would take like a Deadpool game that was like Batman, like
yeah,
that
for
style.
Sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
but DC, yeah. I mean, I think the Flash would be really cool because Superman games have bombed pretty much every time that they've tried to make them.
Stop forcing me to watch the Arrow with stupid crossover things too. I don't like Arrow. They just had a crossover.
Did they have another one?
Yeah, and it was like Supergirl, then Arrow, then Flash.
I haven't watched any of the.
Then DC Universe, and I do watch DC Universe and Flash, and I don't really even watch Supergirl, but my wife does.
Okay.
So I had it recorded, but the one I didn't have recorded was Arrow, so I had to watch it on their stupid app.
Right. I haven't watched any of the Flashes this year so far. This season.
I don't think Green Arrow. I don't know.
Arrow was good for the first couple seasons. I thought.
I don't know if it would make a good game though.
The Green Arrow. Oh, a Green Arrow game. Yeah, I don't know if that would make a good game.
Superman even or Supergirl, that would even. They're just too powerful.
If they made like a Constantine game like The Witcher, I think that would be a really cool one with the magic aspect of DC Universe.
What other DC character would make a good game? Upshaw lost.
It happens. Happens from time to time.
I don't think he's got anybody to revive him.
Oh no, he's got Vash and Rubes.
I think they're far away, though. We'll see. Maybe they're
Nope,
they're
they're
coming.
there.
Yeah, he is good. You know what? I'd be as good as him too if I could play 10 hours a day, and that was my job. That dude, man, he like never is not playing.
A PS2 theme for the PS4? That's cool.
Yeah, I saw that.
I didn't see that.
They released that. I like Fortnite a lot. I didn't get the new PS2 theme, no.
Yeah, I would think a Flash game would be really awesome, or a Constantine game would be cool. And a Batman.
I would like to have the people that made Batman make Deadpool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I love the combat in Batman, which is pretty much the same as Shadow of War. So
Hey,
I love that combat. So that's why I love Shadow of War or Shadow of Mordor. It's pretty much the same combat as Batman. I like beat 'em ups. Yeah, Adam, that's all he does, 12 hours a day. I mean, if you do anything that much, you're going to be awesome at it.
What is the most important thing that they can do something? Nico would finish their statement.
You just got your PS4 Gold Wireless for 60. Yeah, it's on sale for 65 at the moment. It's good. Those are good headsets. I got the same one.
Can you stream on Xbox One, or is it just PS4? It's way easier on PS4.
Yeah, well, you can stream on Xbox One. You can stream games and stuff, but they don't have a playroom like this where you can just stream your camera.
Yeah, you actually have to get a capture card or something like that and go through a computer.
Yeah, the playroom makes it pretty easy to stream.
What do you think they need to do for the next gen consoles?
Thomas, those headsets are good. The gold headsets are good. What do they need to do for next gen consoles?
Yeah, well,
just make them.
What do you think is the most important thing for them to be able to do?
Just graphics. They just gotta have better graphics.
Yep, just hardware. Like Sony's not really going to do backwards compatibility. They don't really care about that. They've already said that.
Actually, as much as everybody likes backwards compatibility, it's not really a selling point. Nobody comes in here and goes, "Oh, can I play?" They don't make their decision based on whether it can play backwards compatible games.
We watched a person play Doom VR. It seems like it's all right. I haven't tried it myself personally, but
every game, I mean, 60 frames per second. That's more of a programming issue than. I mean, hardware helps, but if a game's running at 30 frames, maybe they should downgrade the graphics a little bit to get it at 60 frames. But yeah, power always helps get to 60 frames a second. Any game that runs at 60 frames is gonna feel smoother.
Far Cry is going to be awesome when it comes out.
Yeah.
How's it going?
All the pre-play games are 20% off at the moment. Just so you know.
Also, good first-person titles, or not first-person, but exclusives are important for consoles.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Exclusives. Microsoft really doesn't have any. They do, but they don't. All their exclusives are also on PC. So, except for Halo. But every other game that you get on Xbox is available on PC, so it's really not exclusive. Whereas Sony and Nintendo have quite a bit of exclusives, true exclusives. UFC, I don't know off the top of my head. I'll check for you.
Yeah, I got one trying to figure out something for my daughter. She is 7.
Oh.
So that one's going to be tough. She's already got a couple of Just Dances. Otherwise, I can't do it.
Kevin, 7-year-old girl game, PS4.
January 30th.
It's not Just Dance because he's already got them.
Minecraft.
Minecraft's always popular, but
Lego. Some of the Lego games, maybe.
got
Lego City.
I got the...
I mean, that's what my daughter likes. She's a little older, though. I got a 10-year-old.
Rabbids, Putty, Rabbids. Oh, do ya? Okay.
the camera, but she does not register for some reason. Huh. I don't know if she's just too small and too cold all the time or what. But for some reason, yeah, that would be a problem. Lego games are pretty good.
I don't have kids, so it's hard to answer those kind of questions.
Especially girls. Yeah.
Monster Hunter looks good, Corey. I like the idea of it, the big open world, so I'm excited for that, as opposed to you just go from one section to another and then come back. It's still going to be a Monster Hunter, I'm sure. Get more gear, sell it, buy better gear, go back, do it again. PS5 could be cartridge. I wouldn't mind if they went back to cartridges.
That would be awesome.
I mean, we're going to have to pay a little bit more for our games, probably. Well, they should probably raise the price on games anyways. We've been talking about that, but... well, or they need to learn to compress. Kevin and I complain about that all the time. Yeah, Dragon, there's actually a lot of games coming out next year. Red Dead is going to be one of the biggest ones. It's going to be the biggest one. But especially for Sony, God of War, Last of Us 2, Days Gone, Spider-Man, a lot of awesome PlayStation exclusives next year. Now, John and Tracy, at this point, pretty much all the AAA titles have already come out. I don't think you're going to get any more AAA titles at this point. I don't think there's any scheduled. They all came out pretty much in November. There will be some new games here and there. Like we got some VR games came out for the PlayStation VR. But at this point, pretty much you can't expect like AAA titles to come out until pretty much February, March is when the next big push for games will be.
I played that. That's actually cool.
Well, cartridges are awesome because you don't have to do install times and stuff like that like you have to now. So you could just put in your cartridge, bam, it works, and you're good to go. But I said unless they start compressing, so you can fit a lot more information on a cartridge, they're going to have to get bigger cartridges, which cost more money, which that would have to be passed on to us. So we'd have to probably be paying like $80 for a game as opposed to $60. Oh, that's awesome, Nico. I'll have to sign up for that. Thanks. I didn't even know that. Well, I said no one compresses anything. They forgot what zip folders are.
Yeah, Mario is 5 gigs.
Yeah, the entire Mario game is 5 gigs because Nintendo still compresses.
And it runs at 60 frames per second?
Yeah, at 60 frames a second. Meanwhile, all these games on Blu-ray, you have 80 gig installs. Compress. That'd be nice, see?
My daughter just...
We did really, World War II sold really well its opening week.
But I did have to help her.
That game did really well for Christmas.
They have like a Lego Friends one.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
John and Tracy, they will. They're gonna work on GTA 6. I would guess probably in about 3 years it'll probably come out. They got to focus on Red Dead for a while. But I would guess it's probably going to come out for the next generation system. Usually, Grand Theft Auto always comes out when the systems change, it kind of seems. So it'll be pretty much, it'll come out for PS4 on PS4's like last big full year before the PS5, so then they can sell it on PS4 and PS5 together. And we're guessing the PS5 will probably be 19 or 20, 2019, 2020. So GTA 6 will probably be in about 3 years. But I said, who knows, they might even start to announce it next year or the year after that, but chances are, they got to focus. Red Dead comes out next year, and so they got to try to make all their money off of that. Yeah, Rockstar does it right, Chad, for sure.
You're on the point.
Yeah, they don't come out every year. It would be awful if they did.
Grand Theft Auto every year.
Yeah, Nico, yeah. We're only like 3 miles from the boat, from the docks.
Who's that?
Nico goes to the islands. Next year I'll have to stop down. Yeah, we're just a couple miles down the road.
Yep. We'll be here in spring.
Yeah, the lease is paid.
Yeah. That's cool.
I said we're just there's nothing official, but we're guessing 2019, 2020 at the latest.
GTA 4 and 5 were both on last gen. That comment is
Yeah.
true. What's he talking about?
I said that Rockstar usually tries to put it on 2 systems. So like when Grand Theft Auto 5 came out, it came out on 3 first, and then the PS4 came out and they re-released it.
Yeah, it was like
But
a year
also-
and a half apart. Or
Yeah,
something.
but
Yeah.
but yeah, as far as GTA 4, it's because their PS3 existed for 12 years. You're not going to go that long between consoles anymore. They're not going to do that again.
Please no, because the console business will die if they do that again.
Yeah, you can expect a new console probably every 6 years.
I say 2019 on the PS5 for sure.
2020 at the latest.
No, got to be 19.
Yeah, well, I think it'll be 19. That's what I
Yeah.
think, but
It'll probably be GTA 6, wherever it's going to be, whatever city. GTA 6 New York, or whatever it'll be.
yeah, whatever city they pick.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they've already did. Well, that was Liberty City, and then
GT
Vice City was Miami.
Yeah. GTA 6, Portland, Ohio.
Oh, it'll probably be GTA 6. For
It'll
sure.
be GTA 6,
But
but
it'll
it'll
have
have
a subtitle,
Some
yeah.
subtitle, yeah.
Well, yeah, whatever city they go with. Well, no, they've already. Did they do a San Francisco one?
No, San Andreas.
They did San Andreas? What was GTA 3? I thought that was San Francisco.
I don't know, maybe. Been so many.
Yeah, I can't remember.
GTA Portsmouth. They already had a GTA London.
Yeah, they did do London. Actually, going back to London would be cool. Picking a European city, that would
Yeah.
be pretty neat.
GTA Dubai.
Actually, that would probably be pretty cool, honestly. There's so much money and architecture in that little... Chicago?
Chicago, there'll be gangsters everywhere shooting at you.
Vice was awesome. Vice was my favorite. Vice City.
No, Chad, you're wrong. You just want it to be so you don't have to buy a new system. But I'll be honest, that 10-year life cycle of the 360 and the PS3 almost ruined console gaming.
Gotta keep up with technology.
Yeah, 10-year-old technology does not sell.
Well, actually, there'll probably be incremental upgrades, like...
Well, yeah, they're already doing that. You got the
Yeah.
PS4 Pro and the Xbox One X.
So that's probably how it's going to continue.
I don't have a problem with that. Did you log in yet?
No.
Make sure you log in. Let's see how many points you got.
You guys messed around with the Nintendo Switch at all yet?
We both have one. I love it. Yep. They're really good. You got any questions about it or anything, or know a little bit more?
Yeah, I'm more curious on how easy it goes for portability and all that stuff, or how well
Super easy.
does it keep how long does it keep the charge for and stuff like
It depends on the game, but most game like Zelda is probably the worst one for it. You get about 4.5 to 5 hours on Zelda. Most of the time, I'd say it's between 5 to 10 hours of a charge. It uses USB-C, so you can actually charge it. Like there's car adapters and there's you can. Even though the external batteries don't work that great for them, they will extend the life of them. You got to get a special one for it because it does use a little bit more power than most cell phones. But it is awesome. I mean, it's great. it's a little bit bigger than what that picture is, but I'll show you real fast. So it's a little bit bigger than that. The controllers come off, but you throw it in the dock, it goes on your TV. This dock has HDMI to your TV, instantly onto your TV. And then when you take the sides off, you can put them in this, which comes with it, makes it feel like a regular controller. But literally, when you pull it out of the dock, it's right back on the screen again. I wish I had mine in here to show you. I had to use one the other day, but I sold it.
Right.
They are really cool. They have pro controllers. If you want a proper controller, like an Xbox controller, I prefer that when I'm playing on my TV. I use that thing because these are a little bit smaller-ish. Like here's what they look like off the thing, but they're kind of a little bit smaller. But yeah, I mean, I love mine. It's great. I would say the graphics they're not as good as Xbox One and PS4, but they're close. And for a handheld, that's pretty awesome. So
yeah, I'm thinking about getting one for the kids to split.
It's great. I mean, I'll tell you, I can't say enough about them. Making sure these. Yeah, okay. 60.74 is your total.
Well, I told them buy two get a third free is probably a better deal for them.
Okay, yeah, it's 20% off for buy two get one free. I did I forgot we were doing that.
Right.
My bad.
So it's a little big.
Yeah, so this is a better deal. Yeah. 56.69.
Okay.
So let me hit credit, and then you can throw that in there. Yeah, it's either or. It's buy two get one free or 20%. So yep. You're just gonna have to agree to the amount, which you gotta press the F1. And just wait till beeps and then take it out. But yeah, they are really nice. I can't say enough about them. Mario is phenomenal on there. They're getting a lot of games for it too. They use cartridges. Cool thing is, I know you're used to like PS4. You put a disc in and it takes a little while to install. You throw a cartridge in and it just plays.
That's
nice
about cartridges.
Yeah, that's really nice.
It makes that connection. And
when I first got the Switch, first game I threw in was Zelda, and I'm like, wait, I'm playing already? like literally like 15 seconds later, I'm in the game. Like it had an intro screen and it had a little. I'm like, wow. I'm sorry, my end of it.
Well, that's fine. I was just checking all the stuff up top that I had or played.
Oh, right.
Something happened.
So I never had a Nintendo until the Wii.
Oh yeah, I mean it went through, so you just gotta.
I know. Well, it was weird though how it did it. There it goes. It didn't automatically. Right. Sorry about that. There you go. Just need a signature on that one.
Yeah, both them Segas up there, 2600. I had a cousin that had that Magnavox Odyssey. That was the first game system I ever played on.
I remember going to my grandparents and playing one of those.
Yeah, his was yellow though, not red.
You ever see one of these?
No.
Those are pretty rare.
All right.
Thank you.
Have
Excellent.
fun.
Yep.
Thanks a lot. What's up, Salad? Salad, what are you spouting fake news about? Let me see.
Have to go back and look at the comments. Yeah, I don't know what city they'll put GTA 6 in.
Take 15 games and they'll leave you with 225. So we'll give you at least 5. Yeah, we'll give a little bit more.
Okay, yeah.
No, GTA will probably come out close to when the new system comes out.
I said 2020
but they'll
pretty
put it on
safe.
both. They'll put it on
Yeah.
PS4, Xbox One, and the new system. I really don't think there'll be a new Xbox for a while. I mean, obviously we just got the X, but I don't think we're gonna get like an Xbox 2 for a long. I personally don't think. I think Microsoft's done making systems. Just a hunch.
Going after that Steam money.
I think, especially if you look at their Play Anywhere, they're slowly trying to convert everybody on Xbox over to PC. I think they want.
There it is. The Dana White. I always get at least once during a stream.
Yeah. Dude looks like Dana White. No, he doesn't. Not at all. Anybody ever tell you that, like when you're out and about, or like any of your friends or anything?
No.
It's always on stream.
Yeah, it's always on stream.
Yeah.
Microsoft said it's going to be a console refresh.
I think Microsoft's done making consoles. Personally, I think the X is it. Just my hunch. I have nothing to base that on, other than the fact that all their
Exclusives.
they have no exclusives. Every game is also on PC, and they seem to be pushing PC. And I just know they want to compete.
Even their wording with
Steam.
their brand.
Yeah, they always talk about their brand now. They talk about the Xbox brand, which the Xbox brand can live on a PC. I think they want to compete with Steam. I don't think they're going to succeed in that, but I think that's their master plan.
Well, we're not saying they're going to fail. We just think they're moving towards a PC.
Yeah, I don't think
market.
they're over. I just think they don't care whether you buy a game on the PC or Xbox, whether, as long as it's an Xbox game. Cody will be on the Xbox. Cody's on everything. I have Cody on my...
No, I just was lazy. That's why I actually have a little bit of this hair here. I've just been lazy.
Xbox Next. I doubt. We'll see. That's probably just something somebody came up with. We'll see. Nothing's confirmed. I could be wrong. They might make another one. But the X just came out. It's going to be at least a few years before. Obviously, Sony's going to come out with the PS5 before Microsoft ever comes out with the system. At least a year in advance. Because Sony's already working on the 5. Actually, out in the open, you've had developers talk about it, and whereas nobody's talked about the next Xbox yet. Exactly, Nico. That's what I'm talking about. Like that's why they're trying to get you. You know what? It won't just be streaming games. Streaming games just isn't. It's not the same. You can never get the frame rate. Like PC gamers wouldn't even go with streaming games. Yeah, you could put Cody on an old Xbox, yeah. What do you got, like, retard strength do you grip it with, Salad? Salad gets mad and... Damn controller.
Yeah, you're not supposed to whip it against brick walls.
Yeah, when you're getting beat, you don't throw it against the wall, Salad.
CNC games.
I'm almost that old, child. My grandparents had the Pong, though. I didn't have a Pong. I had the first system I got was a 2600.
Okay, let me look it up. Let me see what I can find. I don't recognize that off the top of my head.
Oh, yeah, you know what, Salad, those do. They've gotten better. With the first ones, they always wore out. What we do is we have these little things here, these little caps. See, that we put these on them. They're super cheap. You can buy tons of these. We have tons of them. Most of them, when they come into us, when they get traded in, these are worn off, and we throw new caps on them.
Yeah, there's just like big things trying to get.
You can get different ones too. There's more designs than that. But yeah, they just.
Yeah, not a problem, man. Yep, bye.
Or when they're really bad and I can't just pop on a new cap, I actually buy replacement thumbsticks, and I have to take them all apart and put new thumbsticks on them. Do that a lot too. John and Tracy, I have no idea. I'm sure somewhere somebody's probably broke the PS4. The longer it doesn't get jailbroken, though, the better it is for me.
Well, next year they've already announced they're redoing another NES Classic.
Yeah, in summertime they're coming out with the NES Classic again. Maybe the N64 Classic. We'll see. Yeah, most people do. That's why, like, almost every controller that gets traded into us, we have to put those on. So they look pretty nice. They actually feel good too. So I like them. But let me see if I got. I think I'm running low, but.
Oh, Delv's back. Hi, Delv.
Delv, have you started drinking yet today? I think the sticks are in the back, but yeah, I do replace the analog, the whole stick a lot of
Happy hour
times too.
somewhere.
Actually, Salad, they used to back in the day. You might not remember these.
With the little fans in them.
Yeah, they had the airflow controllers. They had little holes and they had fans inside, and they blew air out from the inside of the controller. Those were actually great. Those sold good too. They were decent controllers. I'm sure the PS4 has been jailbroken, but shh, I don't need people to know that. It's bad for business. Because then people just are freaking pirates. Yeah, I think it was Nyko that made the airflow controllers. Those were actually pretty cool.
Yeah, WD-40.
You know what's funny is we use WD-40 all the time when like a button's sticking or something. We use WD-40.
There it is.
That is like essential to operating a game store is WD-40. We use WD-40 to clean all the cartridges. We use it to unstick buttons, analog sticks, you name it. It gets WD-40 on it.
Permanent markers off of. Yep.
Yeah, permanent marker off. Well, alcohol works a
Yeah.
little better for getting the
Yeah.
permanent marker off, but
We use it for everything, though.
WD-40 is great. It won't hurt your it won't hurt anything because it's not it stands for water displacement, but it's really just fish oil is what it is. And it's a good water repellent. It keeps stuff from rusting too. So it's good for contacts and
WD-40 and
yeah, WD-40 should give me a sponsorship.
and duct tape. Those are the two things that you need. Not for a game, but just in general in life.
In life, yeah. WD-40, all it is fish oil.
Really?
Yeah. Do you know why it's called WD-40? Besides it's water displacement, but the
For
40
the 40th
it was the 40th experiment that they
Right.
did. That yeah. I love WD. If you got old Genesis or Super Nintendo or regular Nintendo games, anything cartridge based, WD-40 is the way to clean the contacts. Not only will it clean the contacts, it keeps them from rusting because it displaces water, and it makes the cartridges go in and out pretty good.
Can I have a shout out? Well, I mean, you just typed it in the chat so people can read. Shout out to Jack.
Yeah. PB Blaster will melt plastic. Ugh.
Oh, that sucks, Thomas.
Yeah, you probably didn't learn on a good thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Alcohol's not bad because it evaporates quickly. So that's a good. We use that too sometimes if we're low. Yeah, there's our.
We got the alcohol too. Alcohol's great at getting. Use alcohol and one of these, you can get pretty much any permanent marker off of anything.
Hey, big dog.
But yeah, rubbing alcohol is good because it evaporates right away. It won't. That's decent. WD-40 is just better in my opinion. It just works better and it lubricates the contact. It makes cartridges go in and out easier, and plus it repels water. So like if you do get water on the contacts, it'll repel it. So it keeps them from getting.
Chad. So alcohol's not bad. It's not. I mean, it's better than blowing in it.
Yeah, blowing in it is not good. That works short term, but it's actually bad for your cartridges long term because you're really just spitting on it. The reason that works is because the moisture in your breath gets on the contacts, and it helps make a contact for that one time. But it's also the acid in your mouth is slowly eating away at that stuff and the inside of your system. Yeah, like I just said though, Chowchilla, that's actually bad for your cartridges in the long run.
Yeah, it's a good short-term fix.
Drano is great for consoles. Actually, you want to hear something that's funny, and you're going to think this is crazy, but it actually works pretty good. But I wouldn't recommend doing it. Is I have taken game systems that have been dirty as hell, and opened them all up and everything, and even the motherboards and everything, thrown them through the dishwasher.
Really?
Just with no soap or anything. As long as you dry them out.
Right.
Afterwards, you let them dry for days.
Right.
They work. Actually, the only reason I know that is because when I started working on arcade machines, one of the things I came across that was like the most bizarre thing in the world is when you take a monitor out, they're dirty.
Ghetto.
It's ghetto. It is, but it works. But arcade machines, the motherboards and stuff like that, they have like 30, 40 years of dust built up on them. I wash monitors. I know it sounds weird, but I take the monitors and you spray it with like degreaser and stuff like that, and you just take a hose and wash them off. It seems like the weirdest thing, but it works. And then you just let them dry for a few days in the sun.
Headsets can range anywhere between $15 to about $100 right now, are the ones we have in stock, depending on what you're getting.
Yeah, you fix PS because you're basically reflowing the solder on it by doing that. I would just look for broken solder connections.
Chow Chill, thanks.
Yeah, Chad, that can work. I understand the concept behind that. Yeah, thanks, Chowchilla.
The Atari box, is that a legit or a crappy thing?
It looks legit, but it's also crappy. It is a legit thing. The thing about the Atari box, you guys got to know, Atari is not Atari anymore. They're owned by a company called Infogrames. And I really think that Atari box is going to be a giant clusterfuck. But it is a real thing.
So both, yep. It is legit and crap.
Yeah. Reball is better than reflowing. Okay.
No problem, Jack.
Jet spray.
That was kind of a half-ass shout-out, but I appreciate your...
You don't, like on an old monitor or something, you don't use a jet. It's just like the water coming out of the hose. You don't want to like jet spray it or power wash it. But it does work. I've put motherboards for arcade games in the dishwasher.
Tape it to the top of your thing going through a car wash.
No, you don't want soap. You just want the water and the heat and
soap and wax and everything else.
We do have Star Wars for 32X.
Do we?
Yeah. At least we did the other day.
We did we sell it?
Do we even have 32X games? Well, they've got WWF there.
We did. Where'd it go?
There it is.
I'm gonna go get food. I'll be back.
It's actually a really good game. Yeah, Infogrames like the old Zork game. Yeah, they're probably not even Infogrames. Infogrames is probably owned by somebody else too. I don't know. I just know Infogrames owns Atari, the Atari license. OxyClean for EA. Yeah, that's good. Hello. Do you guys need help at all?
We're looking for a Wii.
Just a basic Wii.
You have this basic Wii.
They're $49.99 at the moment.
Okay.
I got white or black ones.
And what all does that come with?
It comes with one controller and the stuff to hook it up. So like the controller, the nunchuck,
Gotcha.
pretty much like everything there. They're normally $59. They're on sale for $49. They're $10 off at the moment.
That's about the same price we're finding everywhere else.
Yeah.
Even used ones people are selling about the same price. Maybe a couple games included, but not much difference.
We should get a warranty here.
Yeah.
Warranty.
That's good.
We test them all out, make sure they're all fine. We format them back to like factory original, the way they were.
So there's no So nothing saved on them or nothing?
No, unfortunately.
No, that's good. That's a good thing.
Yeah. So no. Well, we do that so nobody's information's on them.
Gotcha.
Too, so. But I have black or I might have. Let me see. Actually,
All right here.
I have black, white, and I have the red one too as well. The only thing I will tell you about this one, this is the newest model of the Wii, but it does not connect online at all. So
Oh,
they
okay.
took that feature out of it, but not that you can do much online anymore on the Wii. But and it also does not play GameCube games, whereas these ones do.
Really?
Yeah, well, like
I didn't know that.
yeah, it's hard to here. I'll show you.
You ain't got. So you ain't got to open it, buddy.
No, I got one right here. All the Wii's, they have a door on the side, and then they have ports for the Wii's and memory cards. But it'll play Wii. The original ones will play Wii. I mean GameCube and Wii. So. And
The
this
red
one.
one's the same price.
Yeah, red one's the same price. This is the newest one, but yeah, like I said, it just will not play GameCube, and it won't be online. But it's kind of cool because those are probably a little more rare because
Yeah.
they look cool too. And these are kind of cool too. It opens up and then you put the disc in, so it's a little different.
And would you guys happen to have like a Guitar Hero for it?
For Wii,
Yeah.
possibly. The Wii games are all front here.
It's a rock band, not Guitar Hero.
Oh yeah, Rock Band. There you go. Rock Band.
You already have the game?
Yeah, I got it.
You guys have those.
No, there's two guitars, the drums.
Probably do.
Let me check. I got some games. Let me double check.
Yep.
Right here.
The other one, so, no, it wasn't South Park, that was the one Faith said. The other one he wanted was the Crash Bandicoot. We found that at the other one too. I don't know. Yeah.
You guys got some games you want to trade in?
Yeah.
Just one second.
They don't have it here.
What?
They don't have it in Crash Bandicoot here, but they have it in there.
Alright, I just gotta tell them something. I'll be right back, guys. Cool.
What am I not? Oh, I'm not full a lot. I'm really full right now. Hey, Mike, check these out. These
I
are
have a
the
lot of
leaves
games
to play.
but it's
The old Sega.
That'd be fun.
The Atari.
Chuck and rock.
I remember when my dad bought the Atari home, we were so excited. What's this?
Gotta come on this side, dude.
Did you want to get a system?
Yeah, I'll take.
You want the red one? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember.
Hang on, time out.
It was just before Atari, wasn't it?
Actually, it'd be $3.99 then since you got that 20% off the games right here. But
That stuff.
Do it right there. You gotta scan that thing, babe.
you gotta back it up. Sometimes, yeah, there you go, right there. when you get up to 10, you get another $5 jump.
You put it on the card?
Total is 57.76, and it's gonna be credit. All right. Go ahead and throw it in the end. Yep. It'll ask if the amount's correct here in a second, and then you should have to press the F1 button to verify.
Yeah, we went and grabbed that rock, man. I got some lady was selling a controller for $8.
That ain't bad.
Remember, stuff used to be really expensive for
Yeah, it
these.
did. It did.
So I was telling her, I was like, Lee's just kind of faded right out.
They haven't really made a new Wii.
Well, they made a system called the Wii U,
Yeah.
and then that didn't do so hot. They're actually on their newer system, which is called the Switch.
Oh, that's theirs?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Nintendo.
So that's kind of why. The Wii's a great system.
Yeah, it is.
It's fun, yeah.
There you go. Thank you. Have fun. All right, guys. Get those now. CNC games. The NES one, no, they haven't made those since like last Christmas time. They are gonna remake them again, but not till the summer. So, okay, yep, no problem. Bye.
I always like to try to find something different, so there you go. Okay.
Were you looking to get something else or
No.
cash?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you what to All right. These all together come to $17.60 in cash. It would be $22 if you do store credit. Excuse me. Let me tell you each game just in case. Like Far Cry Primal is about $8. Black Ops is $8. Division and Assassin's Creed are $3 each.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Just cash,
You
yeah.
just want to get. Do you have an ID on there?
Yeah.
Cash. I gotta take an ID. Excuse me. $17.60 and QRC here. There's that. Alright. And you got some stuff too, QRC.
PS4 games.
Alright. Are you looking to get like something else too? Credit or?
Oh yeah, I was just trying to.
Okay, cool. It might take me a little bit to go through all these.
Yeah, that's right.
Give me a few.
Yeah, I know those weren't
You want me to throw that
worth
away
that
for
much. I don't think.
Yeah, I think he's shooting his way out now from what he said.
At 8.
Crazy when somebody. So they play, you know, why they so late?
It's a big international championship.
Oh, gotcha.
This one.
Looks like you kept pretty good care of them.
Cases, well, definitely a couple of them are cracked. Actually, I think they've been sitting in the bag for a long time. I just haven't brought them over.
Planet. Alright, just gotta change all these negative. It takes a little bit of time. Play Fortnite?
Yeah, I played it a couple times. I've played it a lot for a couple weeks, but then I started slowing down.
Me too. I haven't played it in a while, but I like it.
It's definitely fun. For being a free game too, all the beta. It was.
I think they're going to leave the Battle Royale mode free, but
Really?
they charge for the rest of the game. This is the only one I can't take. I just have too many of them at the moment.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Without the guitar piece.
Oh,
I could take it if you had that
I left it at
cord.
home. I was pretty proud.
But these come to $83.25.
Okay.
Do you want to look around?
Yeah.
Let me. You know what? I'll throw it on a card, and then that way I can be done with the transaction.
Okay.
And you can just use this.
Completely forgot I had the cord sent by too.
Yeah, with
I
the
was like,
cord,
shit.
definitely take it. So. There's a balance right there. So.
Thank you.
Yep.
Real quick.
Be nice. Was there any certain games you guys were looking for? Or?
I definitely really want to Need for Speed Payback. I grabbed that. Now
Cool.
I'm just gonna look around.
All right. Yeah, I heard that's pretty good. I haven't played that one yet.
I watched a bunch of videos on it. It said from the last one was 2015 come out.
Yeah, it's been a while since they came out with one.
Shit. You guys have any like external hard drives or anything?
Yeah,
For?
yeah. These are the ones designed for the PS4, but honestly, you can use any. I'll be honest, that's the official one. It's a little bit more. You can get this one. It's not the name brand one, and it's $20 cheaper, same amount of space. It just doesn't have the PlayStation 4 branding.
Right.
So.
Probably get one of those later, not today.
Yeah, you can get smaller ones too than this. This is just what we carry.
One of those.
So
I'm tired of having to delete stuff all the time.
yeah,
Waiting 3 hours and waiting on something else.
yeah, they're cool how they work. Now you just pop them into the USB and you're good to go.
That's nice.
Yeah. D. La Roca, I sold a Musha a few weeks ago. Sold it for $350 in the box. It was like mint condition though. You picked the perfect time to go on break.
Really?
Yeah, you saw. Of course, like nobody here the second you leave. Like there's like these guys, another couple, and another group of people, and ask me all kinds of questions about weed, and like all at the same time. It's like, oh.
My plan worked perfectly.
Yeah, you saw everybody coming. You're like, I'm going to get something to eat.
And lots of PS3 trade-ins.
They're all in good shape though, and it was credit.
Right.
So.
Okay, that's not so bad.
Yeah.
Right, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have.
Call of Duty World War II for PS4? No.
No.
World War III. Homebody salute. Yoshi's Island SNES. I don't know off the top of my head.
Do we have one? Yeah, it is with our discount card 35.
It's about 35 at the moment. Project Justice is a good game. I like Project Justice. I always like the tennis, the little girl that does tennis.
Is this already a done transaction?
It's a done. I gave him a gift card.
Okay.
I finished it up. So they're all in good shape. So you got 500 gigs. Get some. What the heck? Everybody has 500 gigs on there, at least on their systems. Oh, so scheduled for next week. So let me see. I guess I couldn't help you out as much as I thought, but I do need. I was gonna close on Monday, which would be a huge change.
Yeah.
Open Tuesday. I'm gonna work all day Wednesday, so that
So
would
I'm
be
off
your
Thursday.
Day off.
So I'd open Friday.
You would work all day Thursday, close, open Friday, but I need Saturday night.
That's fine.
off.
That's right. As long as I get Friday or Saturday, they choose
Yeah,
what I like,
yeah.
so that's fine.
Okay.
That's a decent schedule.
Okay.
Except that is gonna be weird opening on a Monday for me.
Oh, that's your PS1 up there? That's yours? That one right there?
Oh,
Do we have Invisible Hours on PSVR? Is that
What's
even is that a PSVR game? Is that
what's that?
physical? Invisible Hours.
No, I don't think that's physical.
I think that's only digital. HQ. Headsets are all they range in price from like $15 up to like $150. For speed payback, I got it.
It'll be 64.19 minus whatever you got.
I don't have an Earthbound at the moment. I'm streaming online. People are asking me questions. So he looked at me like I'm crazy. So yeah, people are typing in questions.
So the card had 19 on it. Oh no, you have 19 left on the card. Okay.
Shadow, it's not worth it.
You want a bag?
I know some people pay extra for that, but it's really not worth that much more because even though that game is cool, I have it installed on mine. Problem is that's tied to your account. By the way, they're dumb for not releasing that game, for not finishing that game.
Are these going to Fremont or something?
No, those both got traded in.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Dealer wrote, I do, but not like I don't have all the stuff listed from the store online, so no, technically. But what we do is like if I have like a rare game that's sitting around for a long time, and it's just not moving in the store, I throw them up on Amazon and eBay, and I sell there. So like I sold a few games today online. I sold what was that game? A rare Sega CD game, Soul something. It was like a $120 game. I just sold that this morning. And I'm not saying your name, but no, this is called CNC Games, and there's a website, and the title should have tipped you off that it's not GameStop. It's a local store. Not Soul Reaver. No, it was... Here, I'll tell you. It was a Sega CD game. Soul Reaver wasn't on Sega CD. There should be a huge somewhere. There it is. Oh, it's an EB exclusive, so... If it's physical, I'm sure somebody will trade it into me eventually. I mean, I could ship to Canada. Yeah, so I got Dominic's arcade machine pretty much fleshed out how I'm going to have it on. Oh, shoot, I sold another thing. Dang it.
Hate selling stuff.
Well, I hate selling stuff like right before I leave. Oh, Xenoblade Chronicles for 3DS. So, Soul Star is the game I sold. Soul Star. Yep, there you found it. Yeah, Soul Star. You're directly above Montana. Hannah, Montana. Do we have any CNC? No, we're too small to have CNC exclusive titles. I mean, we do import stuff. We have stuff that you won't find at your normal places. But we also have. It's funny is there's been a lot of games that were like GameStop exclusives, like physically, and we still got them because our distributors still would get them. Like they would get them from. A lot of our distributors are out in California, and they would get them from the Spanish versions, but they're all in English. So we got a lot of the same games that were exclusive at other places. But no, I don't have anything specifically exclusive. What's up, Moses? Psalm 23. Yes. But Soul Star was the game I sold earlier today. Complete in box. I just shipped it out a little while ago. Homebody, I heard you rescued Delve the other night from sleeping during her stream. Is that true? These are going to get shipped out Monday. I love Christmas time. The orders just roll in. Oh, I got to take those 2 systems home too.
Yep.
You did. I know. She was sleeping for a long time on there. I kind of stopped watching when she passed out. D. LaRoga, we used to sell. We don't anymore. We used to sell the like for the Genesis and Super Nintendo, those cartridges where you could put an SD card in and copy the games over. But we don't anymore. No, so I don't sell flash cards. What is Xenoblade based on? I have no idea what Xenoblade is. It's a popular game, though. Fortnite is cool, Eric. What's up, Reptile? NFL Blitz 2000. That Xenoblade Chronicles sold for 60, like 62, 63 dollars.
UFC.
So, have I ever tackled a shoplifter? No, I haven't tackled one. I've caught plenty, though. So, I just sold this. A lot of people don't know this is a rare, but new ones are rare. You can get this used pretty cheap.
They can range anywhere between.
But this, I just sold. Let me block out the people's name, but kind of crazy. I don't know if you can see that. $62.89.
Yep.
For a 3DS game.
So they can range depending on the hard drive size as little as.
Sometimes you never know, like games. Like if you see this new anywhere, buy it because it's worth a decent amount to sell.
I think they're still up there, like probably around $50, $60. But we got like we got a lot of different choices.
Hello. What?
Let's see. Those right now, they're $28, but then we have our discount card, which is free. It just takes an email address. That would knock about another $5 off.
That's probably for the gift cards or something. Oh no, that's something else. Yeah. Okay, about a tracking number for SNES Classic. I was starting to contact a different company about them to see if they're not compatible though. To see if I could get them from somewhere else. Yeah. All right. All right. Yep. Yep.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. So yeah. Then if you already got that, then yeah, it would be like around $22.
And I just sold a NFL Blitz 2002.
Not a problem. This thing.
In Europe, they're in black cases. That's kind of cool. Yeah, they're all white here in America.
What did you sell?
New Xenoblade Chronicles, $62, 63 almost.
Nice.
I gotta check an email though.
How's it going?
Probably
Doing all right.
end stream soon. That's mine.
Yep. Mine's over here. Looking for anything in particular today?
Just look at your 3DS games.
Perfect.
You guys got any Pokemon games?
Yeah, there should be. And then we also have the DS ones, which are playing a 3DS. Those ones are already here.
No way. Block somebody. Oh, sweet. You get one of these.
Yep, yay. What game is on the TV? I don't know if you already answered that. This looks like. Is this Player Unknown? No, this isn't Player Unknown Battleground. What is this?
Must have switched around.
No, it is. No, this is that, what is this?
I told you.
That survival
Did you hear
game.
me?
Because it's. Oh my god. Alright.
I can't remember the name. Sorry, kinda. Kidda.
I got somebody.
Oh, there you go. Sandstorm.
Somebody.
I don't think that's right, though.
Somebody on Amazon. This is kind of funny.
You guys have a good one.
They're
Yep, thanks for stopping by, man.
they're trying to contact UPS, and UPS has no idea what they're talking about. I sent it USPS, post office.
Speaking of which, did they investigate anything, or do you gotta wait till Monday to get a hold of?
Supposedly they started printing new cards for us yesterday.
Okay, good.
They finally just gave up.
We are in Ohio. We have 2 stores in Ohio, United States, depending on what country you're from. We have a store in Fremont and a store in Port Clinton. How's it going, man?
You know, same shit, different day.
Yep. Looking for anything in particular?
No.
All right, not a problem.
Something you don't have. A
What's that?
Nintendo 64.
Oh no, we got one right here.
How much?
$70, $69.99.
That's what my wife wants for Christmas, and I'm like literally pondering on it.
Right?
I told her that if she spent more than $300 on me, that I would spend more than $300 on her.
Yeah, nice.
I think I'm up to like $40.
yeah, you got a ways to go.
A little bit. Is this anything like the actual Ghost Recon?
Nah, I mean, it's just basically a giant MMO. Just go and collect a mission, return it, get experience points, build up your base kind of stuff. It's your typical MMO kind of style. I wouldn't really say it's set up like the Ghost Recons.
Okay.
I mean, it's a third-person shooting kind of so that is similar.
So if you had your pick, would you go with the Division or would you go with the actual Ghost Recon?
Division's more of an online
grind
with
kind
other
of game.
people.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, do you want an online experience or do you want... I mean, not that the Rainbow Six doesn't have its online capabilities. It does.
Just depends on what I'm really in the mood for.
Right.
I have days that I don't even play video games at all.
Right. Homebody, no, we don't have any of the Sakodans. I mean, I personally do, but no, we don't have any over there. I looked.
Anyone else you guys got?
Was that... Well, I was answering a question online for somebody. What did you ask? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I thought you said something. My bad.
You're good. That's cool too. Because I just got the actual Need for Speed Payback for Black Friday. I think I paid like $5 for it.
$5 for payback?
Yeah.
Like I knew it was on sale. I figured it was like 30.
For, like,
I thought.
the first like 6 hours of Black Friday, they had everything marked down really bad.
Nice. Where was that at?
Walmart and
Nice.
Fremont.
Somebody screwed up.
I am not complaining.
Somebody screwed up. I think they were supposed to be 30 or whatever. Like almost every EA game was either $20 or $30 off.
Really?
Yeah.
Like I actually got a couple of the new movies that just came out that are still like $50. I paid $5 for them too.
Expensive movie.
The new Flat Out, I mean...
I haven't played it.
You haven't played it?
Yeah, it looks. I love Flat Out though, but I haven't played it.
Have you heard any of like the actual reviews for it?
I can look some up. I haven't, but
I have 1 and 2.
I
It's
love
just-
the other Flat Out. So you know, Metacritic and look it up.
That's cool. Thanks, man. I'm trying to get rid of one of those.
Which ones?
A PlayStation Vita.
Oh, the Vitas. Those are pretty cool.
I got it for my birthday, but yet I'm like, I don't want this. I asked my wife, I'm like, you're not really going to get mad at me if I sell it, are you? She's like, no, I guess not. Have you experienced with the Switch yet?
I have one. I like it a lot. Flat Out's getting around a 65, 70 on review score, so not fantastic, not terrible, but
I'll wait a little bit longer.
wow,
then.
one place gave it a 10. A couple places gave it a 10. That's crazy.
I'll wait a little bit longer.
So it's getting mixed, I would say, but overall decent
Okay.
reviews.
That works.
There's some people that have panned it. Some people have given it like 10s, like it's the greatest game ever. And then most people are around 6 and 7. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
It says I'm stuck in like the middle because I have both systems.
Yeah, I got them all. I like them all. I probably played my PS4 and my Switch a little bit more than my Xbox, so.
I got a Switch for Christmas. I just haven't opened it yet.
They're pretty awesome. They're a lot of fun. Mario is amazing.
I'm just gonna wait until I have a little bit of time off work, for instead of me getting into it and then knowing like, oh, you have to go to work, and I'm just gonna get pissed off.
Just take it to work with you.
I work out at Whirlpool, man. I'm stuck. Like
They won't
this.
mind if you're just.
I work on the actual assembly line.
You
I'm
on
like this
the,
all
on the
day.
assembly line playing your Switch, just letting stuff come out.
Yeah, and then there goes my job.
Yeah, you can watch that go down the line too.
Set it down for a second. Pick up something.
Yeah.
Hey, can you grab that? I'm on an actual half hour rotation.
Yeah.
I put out anywhere between 100 to 200 washers and about a half hour range.
Cool. I think my nephew works out there too.
Where's that?
Whirlpool.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't you guys like rotate a job like every so often? Like
Every
you got, like, 6?
every half hour, they make it 15 jobs a day, but there's only 12 jobs inside of an actual rotation.
Right. Okay. No, you don't like it. No.
Well, there's the one side, then there's the other side. The actual jobs start with like you'll put back panels on, then you'll put power cords on, and then you'll shoot them. And then you'll go to vent fans, to filters, to springs, to brackets, to hose and clips, to wiring, to putting it all, to your final operation of wiring it all up and throwing it inside of a box. I seem to always be on the other side. Like, I'm always sitting there wiring shit, and I'm like, this sucks.
Right.
It's just the way the rotation ends.
Right.
Like, I'm down here once a day, but I'm down here like 4 times a day.
Gotcha.
It's starting to get on my nerves a little bit.
Sure.
I actually asked my TL yesterday before I actually got off. I'm like, I'm going down there next week. She was like, are you asking me or are you telling me? I'm like, I'm kind of telling you. I'm going down there next week. I'm only there for another 3 weeks and then I'm off for 2.
Nice.
My favorite console of all time, Dreamcast. My favorite PS4 game at the moment, probably Rocket League, and likewise Switch game.
Mine would
Besides
probably
Mario.
Probably Super Nintendo and Horizon.
Horizon is pretty good. Mario is on the Switch is my favorite game. Xbox One, maybe Cuphead's the only thing I'm really playing at the moment.
Xbox One, yeah, probably Cuphead.
Cuphead or Gears of War 4.
No, but of all time on Xbox One, I don't know. Yeah, nothing really. Just Cuphead. It's just because I'm not really into the Microsoft exclusives. Like I'm not into Gears or Halo.
What exclusives?
Well, when they were back then.
Back when they had exclusives.
Yeah, I'm not into Halo and Gears of War and stuff. State of Decay was cool, so I guess maybe that one.
Yeah, that's on PC though.
Yeah.
Halo's their exclusive.
Yeah, Halo. It's just the one though, isn't it? Just
Yeah.
Halo 5.
Yeah, I'm shocked it's not on PC yet.
Aren't they getting ready to come out with a new one of those?
Probably.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Doom VFR, probably. It's only $30. It looks cool.
Yeah, for $30.
I haven't tried it though yet. I'll be honest. Far Cry 5 looks awesome. We'll be out in the spring.
Hopefully.
You see this? They're coming out with the Mario cereal.
Yeah, I did see
It
that.
has an amiibo built into the box, but it's lame. It just gives it's what the generic amiibo gives you in Mario is either coins or hearts.
Oh, right.
So I'm gonna try the cereal though. I'm gonna get it just
Looks
to
like
have the
Lucky
box.
Charms.
A lot of people are gonna buy it just to have that box to display. It does look like Lucky Charms. How much is a mini SNES costs? They're $80 when we have them. I can't wait for Last of Us 2 as well.
Oh, yeah. Got this today. This came
Thanks,
in the
guys.
mail. Yep, thanks for stopping by, man.
What came in the mail?
My new concealed carry permit card. I'm good for 5 more years.
Derek's card so that he can pack.
So, yep, packing.
He's packing heat.
I'm allowed to legally carry again.
We're from Ohio. I'm from Sandusky, Ohio. Are you from Sandusky as well?
Castalia.
Castalia. This store's in Port Clinton, Ohio, though, and our other store's in Fremont, Ohio. If he got... By the way, there's no way he got payback for $5.
Nope.
People come in all the time, like, oh, I got that game for like $5.
Yeah, people do like to brag about deals for some odd reason. They come in here actually more frequently than you would think.
Yeah, actually, Dave, you're just checking.
Yep.
I'm gonna sell it on stream one time while you're watching, and you're gonna cry.
Clip it and email it to him once a week.
It's gonna sell one day when Dave's watching. Watch.
Manchester, England. Nice.
I'll send those games out Monday morning.
Manchester, isn't that where they have is it Manchester?
Somebody was asking about those. Oops. There you go.
Is Manchester, England the place where they have the supposed Knights of the Round Table? I'm pretty sure that was Manchester. And that castle up on the wall?
Actually, this one right here is just a display box. Empty. It's from Nintendo. I've been debating. This would be such a cruel thing. You know what would be cool is if I filmed this on YouTube. If I like set this somewhere like out in public, just like in a parking lot or something, and filmed it and seen people's reaction when they came up to try to get it.
They grab it, start, and then
they're like,
realize.
oh, they get out and they pick it up, and then they realize it's freaking empty.
Yeah.
It would be hilarious.
Yeah, people grab it, start to run, and then realize, wait, has no weight.
Nintendo sent us a bunch of promotional stuff the other day, and this was in there, and I'm like, oh, sweet, so I can display what we don't have in stock at the moment.
Right. BioShock Infinite sequel. Infinite didn't do all that well. I don't know if BioWare will even... That was BioWare, wasn't it? No, that wasn't BioWare. Who did BioShock?
BioShock was 2K.
2K, yeah.
Let's Take-Two.
Take-Two. Yeah, I don't know if they'll make another one. You never know. But I think they've moved on from that series.
They literally sent us like thousands of these Switch lanyards, too. Like, I have shitloads of these. I'm like just giving them away. I gotta run.
Favorite PS3 game? I don't know. I liked all the cartoonish action adventure games, whether it was Jak and Daxter, Sly Cooper. Ooh, God of Wars. Yeah, those were fun. First Uncharted was amazing.
Uncharted, yeah.
God, that was such a good game.
I'm gonna put the schedule in.
Ratchet and Clank. Well, Ratchet and Clank was PS2. All those were PS2 games, so never mind. I'd have to say Uncharted, probably.
These two need to be transferred sometime today.
Okay. I do not read Russian, so I have no idea what that says.
It says we are the greatest game store
We
ever.
are the best game store in the world. Bad Company 2?
I wasn't a fan of Bad Company.
I like the Vietnam expansion.
Especially, like, Bad Company, I'll never forget. I went to jump over a fence that was maybe like a foot and a half.
Right.
And my guy died on the fence because I hit the fence.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, are you kidding me? And not only that, like, you would spawn into vehicles that blew up, like, all the time. Like,
Essex? Nice. We're getting a lot of Europeans in right now.
okay, so I'm closing on Monday. Don't forget that.
Yep, that's the one I have to remember. Yeah, PS3, I'd probably have to say God of War. I'd say Uncharted, because God of War was still out on PS2, so. Battlefield 3 still most solid shooter. Has the One X been selling well? Not here, Niku. I don't know about worldwide. I haven't actually looked at the sales, but
It's selling decently.
yeah, okay, decent.
Here, nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, here locally, we're not selling them. I mean, when we got the Scorpios in, those sold day one for those people that absolutely wanted it, but this one's been sitting here for probably like, what, 3 weeks? 2 weeks?
No, week and a half.
Week and a half. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and our other store's been sitting on a couple of them for a while.
Port Clinton, Ohio is a great place to visit. Yeah, if you're going to the islands, it's a great place to stop off before you get on the boat. No, it's probably not a bad place. Great views, water everywhere. Oh, don't want to have Louder with Prouder going on in the background.
Yeah, people will start thinking we're righties. All right, I got the schedule done. Best-selling PS4 this week, like PS4 game, probably still Call of Duty. I'll be honest, man, nobody's buying Star Wars at the moment.
No, there's like a huge, like, everybody's
People
sticking
are
to their guns.
pissed about Star Wars. I mean, we'll sell one every now and then, but it is not selling like the last one at all.
No. Yeah, the negative publicity that EA has gotten has
Yeah.
definitely affected sales.
Yeah.
For sure. Best-selling PS4 title or just
Grand Theft Auto. Actually, any system, just say Grand Theft Auto. That's the best-selling game. For PS3, PS4, Xbox One, and Xbox 360, the answer is Grand Theft Auto.
right? But this week, what have we sold a lot of this week?
Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto.
World
War II still selling.
Yeah,
all right.
Call of Duty's probably the best-selling game. But Grand Theft Auto just is like the game that never stops selling. We do sell Wait,
Yeah.
You know what? Let me see here.
I sold one yesterday, I know, so.
I'm gonna look up GTA 5 Xbox 360 sales.
But since Kevin's getting ready to leave, I'll probably end the stream. I got some stuff I got to do for Fremont. Yeah, Red Dead 2 is going to be probably easily the best-selling game that year. Hands down. We're going to sell so many Red Dead Redemption 2s. But it's kind of good. Like I said, I mean, right now EA is just hoping this whole thing blows over. People will start buying it again, so then they can put loot boxes back in. But as long as everybody stays pissed.
People need the game developers seriously need to get off the fucking loot boxes, and it's not just because I hate them and a lot of people hate them. It's literally hurting them. It might help them in the short term get some money, but in the long term, it's doing more damage than good. It's just damaging their opinion.
Another Dana White.
Yeah. You want some pizza now? We don't have the No Man's Sky ship there. No, I wish I could just go from planet to planet. All right, I gotta run.
Okay,
So
but actually, yeah, we're gonna end the stream because I gotta do a. Fremont sent me a transfer order and stuff like that, so I actually have to do work. All right, guys. Well, we will see you next time we stream. I can't promise when. Well, it won't be tomorrow because neither of us are working
probably
tomorrow.
Monday night.
Maybe Monday. So we'll see.
I'm closing. I'll probably do it Monday night.
All right, cool. All right, so Monday. We'll see you guys on Monday then. Okay. That didn't work. I gotta learn how to do this.
Just hit the share.
Oh, is that all you do?
The share
There it
button.
is.